4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everyone and all.
It's time. Your favorite host.
24/7. With all your favorite music for you.
This style is hot. Stay tuned.
The best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Online, digital, and on your smartphone. The radio is hot. The music is hot.
Baba. Sikihu Konyama.
Ni Many asasi ayaka. Smiti dia poto yuom. Onyane mapeni ya bofra. Anana me. Ni penya ye aye. Ni penya ye aye. Ni penya ye aye. Aye penya ye aye aye. O mama suye nu apna. Ebuo masemio. Oh masemio. Ebuo masemio. Fuse bae. Oh masemio. Oh masemio.
Yes, sir. Sa. Mamina how me mama kwaba so. No creo. Nipa di oni aye. Nipa boni aye. O mama nso di anu ahi. Tesamia. Masema no. Hey. Yatna si aba bedin komo art ni entertainment in komo. And na ya match ne bosumi e di kan tie ra ya bosumi fofura mu anesa o. Yes sir. Pom. The late George Dako. Kechenia. Okay, young kangu yen komo. Yen komo wie.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend, it's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
What can I jump on the other fucking entertainment review? And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. I'm sitting up on 14 entertainment.
Match muni ewure na se wonim se match bosumi anso na Ghana ye shefa ye di ye Independence Day na Independence no nso ye dia eniama hodo ni dwumedi ahodo na ekoso pa na baako a yenya ne ntie se ba be koso no chese ye kwa ma no so na ye di sa nkomo ntie ye kwa ma no so na ewie ye ne ye Ghana nyomtuni Tik first by now nim se friend TikTok sisi your friend Tik enti yen kwama so ne ne take ni nkomo na nieba be esi nieba be koso wo moyemu na yehu nieba be ko take it as mo akwa baba entertainment review so
medasi legend medasi pa iwo nshamo
na boko de
bibia boko nyankopon adom bibia boko na mo so
ye gusu kakrankra adaroma na before ye beko ye nkomo isu ma mi mwisa so nansei enfoni bi a mi hu ya video na chese edan kama esi utimi se hwe ensuo su ni ade nyina sa dan ne se odia
pacho ai
ufie no
pacho ai
oh why are there because it sounds like to ya na empre bebre no fi so okay uhubra ani obra basa bi chese bi amunye sika mumfa bi nsie mumfa bi nfa nye japade mi hu dan am si odan ya kama dan no so na chese wo hwe bebi esi so a ya fine why are there
bedas ye de nyankopon ase
enti we nu nyina anyum adwuma na wunye sika na odiesa no
eno de me am person me kan bebre but
kan bebre na amanfo nsu hu se adwuma na mo ye nya akwasampafo adwuma na mo nya na mo de ade ni sie no mo ye no chesa se adwuma na ye no de enya adwuma papa bia
eye no kre kwesi no ana waka no eye adwuma eni se nipa de ho wa adwuma wo be ye bia o ton faso na de ye de wo ye enti meka se adwuma eni enyoma foforo a me aye ka ho but ni nyina ni titru no ye adwuma
okay foforo no kura ka ho no chese ni nyina no because of adwuma na bia wonya sa foforo no de ka ho me boa
sa pepe we de wa ko ne top papa
e de radiasi nyamishira so sene na me boetie fu mu say yes yenim say 6 March Ghana Independence Day ya na dwudie bebre koso yenya ne ntie se wan so asonyumtuni dwudie bi o ha esi wani so oba baye boyemu ya ye nimu enkomo ne sempa
yeah we they call Nigeria alatamem
okay
na ni nyina ne say tamo be kaya mrebi etwem be groundbreaking collaboration Emma and I'm so Emma new age Ghana music etumpon ewo Nigeria yepa and I'm so Emma a lot of songs to say you may kiss the bride money Miss Bell money VVIP nyina geni major prominence ewo Nigeria music landscape now let me say motion so it wasn't just the music but Emma Edane to say Ghana musicians me headlining shows big shows ewo Nigeria not just nika now in recent times let me say the we share obi to send me and then some of the musicians iconic ones or more focus onto other things or more at the same time we musicians here or more announce or more retirement but or more activeness from kakra when it comes to leading the forefront say so in recent times the Brenana almost said and omani share Sanyo say amana koso we've had few other musicians of the new crop almost also elbow more than Piara say to me again some sort of stature biwo Nigerian music market, not just Nigerian music market but the African music market more than pa ben pimpine ani ka say Nigeria for nyom ebia dominate aha enti yenya omonyombo any ade na still omo penetrating ade no
sempacho gina hanum say no hono say no say na huno is that the case and hunu say bia Nigeria e bia o dominate your Ghana hanum say
meka say from the past year abrase kakra any meka say entertainment any DJs ukroma o my idea abrase papa but before the past year any did this word na in fact they used the word na airtime na in recent times are brassy but I don't know yet senior okay say who for ni there my wife the birthday soiree and yeah me celebrity Emma no na me invite some of the cream de la cream of Ghana's entertainment people. I will promise no invitation, but say when me on that. Na say in commodity Tony me invite Tony Tetula Mone DJ Humility is one of the biggest DJs and also in Nigeria. And so we only Jimmy Data, they are the two most iconic DJs. Now, I other few friends, in fact, they were saddened by how now me presenting my case. No, then I'm making it clear. Say, it's not like say they have promote Ghana no one answer the visa, but they feel say personally, they feel say Ghanaians have not done much, when it comes to promoting their song in Nigeria.
But Sasa Nietino say be honum see and woko krampa woman sheda they are not friendly, they don't open their doors. Omo mbie doors no ma o ma sheda say o ma bopo so me and Morgan and yemo Nigeria. O say asem no nya no kore sana
be but some mayor might have a lot of success with the Nigerian marketer. If you are I'll bet to differ. Because Mecca say Nigerians want open doors and mamia. And can mean to me that iconic stature, me enjoy to any. Na nina any relationship. Any point ube pasua ube approach. Say koye bibisa na me say strictly business minded and business movement. Then it will be in the business setup.
And baby I would see baby a wujina. Then I feel say yen ye I be a bit me okay yen fa kwan since in here na.
And no pepe na America ebasono.
Okay.
Na homono trese the manner in which the approach maybe some of our people no afano to them no maybe it has not been right. Especially it's so bit to say DJ Humility one of the biggest DJ in Nigeria. On said special call be for many Ghanaian artists. Pacho Uchiu say Abia Matisse Juma say na wait minute TikTok moya in the past na other musicians there in the past into ubit ma fire you maybe nemo mutimi huna Ghana phobia ba ombeti Ghana phobia ba promne and cropopi person mu ye bibi on there be person me no so they don't even pass through the right hands or more that Ghana affection any Ghana love now ubit me dey aboa say ohuni your brothers be na be ya dey say be aba Ghana no be promoting you no be sia obi a maybe the company is strictly money-making venture. They don't have the passionate for the drive, for the business. Then it becomes like a rip-off because then you pay, but you don't end up with anything.
Okay.
Okay. And here can the idea be say Ghana independence ever. The Nigerian independence no home ha. Ghana for now to me organizing Ghana and Nigeria independence. Different places. Emma Nipa to me call Emma Chase Ghana and Nigeria music. See you keep way. Na Ghana music. Obia ye bisa dana into omwa de omtitwi mwa ye respect dana no. Omu nya sure say bisa across Nigeria crapping. In their lifetime. So
mostly be able to say okay Independence Day by shows Ghana 4 year shows or UK US ne who do be brave but Nigeria they own say them who be sir.
Yes, obi no better say be organizing for Ghana now say because onya organizer forget about the performance. Ghana nyom ne yebebo. Ebi work from the Ghana food in so bad
sure.
It's not promoting Ghanaian culture and Ghana for moto so to me aka so mu pie.
Interestingly, so Nigeria for na krom so mu do Independence Day o mu ye bibisa wa how.
America no mu ye enyoma bebre e wo ye krom ha. But no ye the independence ye nya e the African countries and they are them there was a government share other your friends the embassies now African countries now and come try now even every Ghana independence almost sign almost every different artists Bia Krako Bia Krana how they share artists here Ghana now every Ghana independence how many countries do we have in Ghana do we have in Africa the Ekasi Ghana ni arts via entertainment including the blog just the Ghana music space fa obia momon ko Sierra Leone a good idea bit mabuama your multiculturalness grow in the existing other African countries.
Okay, so
anyway,
Nigeria dia wo ye da be na wo ye no.
It's yet to adwene na idea ne ba say Ghana music you know independent because Ghana independent state here every they move the weekend na at was on Saturday 8 and the idea ne ba ya na me say no we need to activate it and me activating I'm saying no I cannot do this alone I was saying to my friend my other brother maybe I know say or no so bit many opportunity no so I could dine with meeting industry people promoting on team a friend Nero X. And I'm saying Nero, this is what I'm going to do in Nigeria. So we need to let's make it happen. And he was happy to be part of it.
Diana Komuma friend Nero X is this a be an enemy popular or sanity and Abia or no now in the campa sanity?
Nero X, I love him as an artist and I like what he does. I think he's more Nero was that Ghana uplife music. Nero, sometimes you can sense our old traditional, authentic high life, and at the same time, the new age hip life, Afrobeat. It will be a time I got an eye on him. And I always mention him crying, say, don't give up, you know, just keep pushing. In fact, a year or 5 years. It was easy, and few other musicians, but it was something spontaneously, I just thought of him, and then I gave him a call.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, this event, it's not just about Nigeria anymore. No, it is about Ghana for no more Nigeria anymore. That is one, and then Uber down when so actually Nigeria for good. So we share all the or take all the boxes there or Ghana for more Nigerian
So apart from Nero X and why biome no can biome
and Nero X and so apart from Nero X no me DJ Toyo.
Okay.
DJ Toyo also to play 360 Ghana music. DJ Toyo one of the newest DJs or good ear for both old school Ghana music and new school Ghana music.
Okay.
So I say, and in recent times, so we to make a grow relationship with some Nigerian artists and Ghanaian artists.
Okay.
I thought that he will make a very good mix.
Okay.
And then the whole DJ Humility, Nigeria.
All right.
And Jumadia no 8. Surulere, Lagos.
Okay.
Surulere, Lagos. Bebo Bears and I'm say 8 o'clock no. Na ya start ye be guitar obia baby. Lounge 38.
Okay.
Lounge 38 a very big entertainment hub and food. Entertainment, a lot of entertainment. Almost food. Into what is going to happen is Ghanaian cuisines, Ghanaian food. On that day, Ghana for Umbenya Bia, Wache, Umbenya, you kind of saying Ghana Diane Apple, Dokonia, and at the same time, in Reno event Nankasa, which will be the
concert
climax of the whole, Yena Babe performing.
Okay.
That event where any Swadi Hunubia, Adia me Ankasa, not me initiate here.
Okay.
Now, meaning say a long way to establish that relationship. Now, a Ghana musicians, I'm almost so Omenya back end presence in Nigeria.
Okay.
You hope you see a band every year.
Okay.
And then meaning say it will give back to something bigger coming up.
All right, right. We wish you well on that particular initiative. Yeah, would you be take so. My friend says, "Send out say wow initiative," which means for now there be a buying more be nim we nyam we be a influence. Say in terms of abia your mission I want Nigeria senate be a only mudin kita ho say be a embassy you betimi aboa na senate.
Yes, we plan to activate a conversation from Monday, and then see what they can do within a short term.
Okay,
and then build on that for the future. Yeah.
Okay.
But for now, the Lounge 38 I want Nigeria. Maybe restaurant, maybe food company. I Genex Pizza.
Okay.
Now my son has seen it in there. Making sure financially, plane tickets, accommodation, omo believing in the vision, so omo be making sure say events we abaso amana be krabewe.
I mean, sure, I mean, can't home, holding, baby, I would yam one near holding a free award this age, media, she grow. Na me make a sepa. Yeah, Koebem send me who be being so about say, what's signing new artist be?
Patron, I am the victory, must say firstborn.
Okay.
Me yes, me firstborn. I mean, I tell. I'm not putting I just me biological son.
And come back, we say firstborn. The wow banana.
I'm patron.
Okay.
We found to my ever show into onye me biological son. And say, oh yeah, artist. I also believe in music. Power snow kitane the talent. And I feel we have to try and give him an opportunity by initiating the movement. Now on also intimate and Danny the talented in we are and and or a new artist or CNR music label also.
Okay.
Eddie.
Okay.
Magana for so the ono so bet my.
Okay, maybe on you na Ghana for it, but mimbusa bibio. I know say for some time now, me who say Ghana for you for do na say mo signing a be artist honor. And probably no and said uncle ne wie na ya na enya papa. How is it like only a firstborn dey say na how is it like?
We providing services, baby. We are doing strictly A&R and development and making sure that he can establish himself as a musical talent. That will become a force to reckon with.
Okay.
Even the best can't say, oh, we're part of his success story. Interest more than just the fact that we are just looking at just the monetary, we believe that our good talent one more showcase here. We have to find a blessing for the label and but the old kind of and I think say meaning also coming down to the fact that some of us so struggle near the feel say most of them because and then on media and they don't really break their back too much and they want everything on a silver platter. Feel say they are doing too much. But hey, there was I was saying so you find a way we rub each other and find a way to arrive at a common ground.
Okay. Okay. So firstborn Nyami Baby boy say title and say Maya.
But that's the first time airplay.
I'm sure. And I am sure, sir. Yentimi ni nkomo biem before am beko Nigeria na okoba ye be hwese ni a esiko ye. Why? Yeah, that's papa take. I'm sure.
You like to talk, I like to talk. You like to touch, I like to touch. You like it tough, I like it tough. You like it rough, I like it rough. You like to knock, yeah, I like to knock. I like to knock, yeah, I like to knock. Oh Maya, you got me going higher. Hence FM. I wanna stay higher, make it not stop higher. You got me going higher. Make you there for my corner, I go there for your corner. We not go leave one another. We go jump like fly cheddar. Oh Maya, you know they tire. You they make I wonder. Make I wonder. Make you there for my corner, I go there for your corner. We not go leave one another. We go jump like fly cheddar. Oh Maya, you know they tire. You they make I wonder. You they make I wonder. You like to talk.
Your friend of firstborn, way Maya.
I like to talk.
And you the title Mama Kaisa. Lady Yao call mentor.
You like.
Hey Maya, auntie Maya away.
I like to knock. Yeah, I like to knock. If you want it some more, FM. Let me know. with the location. I go rank am there for my vacation. Send me your location. For no say you be my meditation.
Peace FM.
Make you there for my corner. I go there for your corner. We not go leave one
day for your corner, make a day for my corner. So that we'll have peace.
Oh Maya, you know they tire.
Maya,
you they make I wonder. You they make I wonder. Make you there for my corner. I go there for your corner. We not go leave one another. We go chop life like cheddar. Oh Maya, you know they tire. You they make I wonder. You they make I wonder.
His name is Firstborn. So great. What's the call you no studio?
Yeah.
So take the new signee, Firstborn, Maya.
I think it's a good song. Me who and boring is a song that will fit into a lot of your friend is saying, more friend say playlist, yeah, because Jenna no net tempo no. Yeah, a flow fine, you know. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
So the other bit of a young community, D, you know,
but you, and you know not or to know PJ Mumeboa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But we're gonna him.
Mama is ready and go.
Yeah.
Never saw can and
one person bisa because and you know I say uti any first time ni anchiro say a Ghanaian Maya who said yeah Obefo say a Nigerian.
Okay.
And one and
a issue. So it takes when who said in Premier Brino 6 March you see Ghana for your organizing various events. UK and US na ya now some of the European countries but our West African countries no I come kakra so Oshe Ghana ni Nigeria kitan udi na
yeah
this time on also feel say we should do something Ghana Independence Day in Nigeria.
I think that it's in order. I think it's in order because a lot of try say omo yo omo dia wa ha omo ye ne kakra entimin fa ni ye but pick it up ba omo dia October 1st and
I think so yeah
omo so omo try some be omo dia no e wo hansi Liberia for so try bi abra Liberia camp jinamu pa no omo so omo try bi
okay
yeah enti no for me I think mo bia e betimi dia aboa ni bia no me can say he should make the right move.
I think say baby Okanya about right move no. I think they should have also get some mushas if you the Ghana mission in Nigeria.
Exactly.
Because if you know kwako din komo. Adi nsuma announce
and many a times no me tutu kwanya meet Ghanaian consulates ni bebre and most of the time no and man bebre wa omu nim se koso and you fault wa wo ya de no and na su tu anamon say even foreign affairs and obekwa koho ni omu kodin komo o mi here Ghana mission in Germany mi nyomo di san komo on be ma obi
but okay so you have to abo ahwehwemu yi say o kan about say bia enye embassies na missions ne fault so bia enye omo fault unya sure say febi nso bia o man no anka say betimi aka say ye nso fault and this is why I'm saying this yenya adaje ana yehu soke eto asum nyansa wom ema ya set up diaspora directorate of Flagstaff House enti amanfo fi amanone ba the experience for omo ba they know that this is the office or this is the secretariat say call them say you say cultural attachés in our embassies ni missions you say sadie secret aba ema brebi etwem say ye sadie ni fi honum say you understand and Mekai is it Rex Omar didn't come on has say where Rex has said that eba oni nyumtuni bi I think was that a Malian nyumtuni and obi say to kwanko baby and omo ko do honum say no the country have already they prepared things, and because the embassy have this maybe attaches or this director and secretariat on the so when you're just saying putting is okay and you're on fault, you should take some of the blame, Anna. Because as we speak, I'm not too sure that we have this ABR secretariat like us. You set it up. The diaspora is from the here, but we don't think about Sinitra for some time or some. Is it last year or the last 2 years? Oh yes, now they call Bruchi. I for no more. Apart from it's not GTA and so yes idea with you. We our embassies, our missions should be doing these things. And I'm boy.
We see omoye. Minya information be what say na. Or because on an office.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
To what say?
Oh, I'm talking about say. Him said there's a directorate of Flagstaff House.
Yes.
Are in charge of diasporans.
Yes.
You understand?
But if you don't approach them,
so
your confirmation, I wish you
can't just say, but they run no move. You are saying, Socrates, this is.
But remember the run
oh, I'm saying that about the Foreign Affairs Ministry should trumpet these things.
See, oh, sorry, say, oh,
Socrates, Socrates, I say in this some way about this cultural attaches near the idea embassy see, and you are saying that because Obia said no, okay, you would come answer.
Kozi, me pacho, obi nima obi chire. There's been several instances a man for me abe approach me obi ti me by or say oh me pe ministries and a ministry no me person me come me say there no problem. How can you have me say no, the ministry is not the right place to go. Go to this particular.
Sorry, I'll just be with you guys. Just a moment. We say it's about because disaster. Be your Sinti. Maybe I see here. Maybe I'm going to check a crab. Let me just.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's a woman to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. Listening up on watching us. Entertainment review. Down up over my man of fans, your man of fans, your man of fans. That girl for.
Excellent, Kojo Black. Yan traso, so great.
Kosi, quick. Nti kosi mpacho, nyane me kano. Edisunya kakra me pesi yesunya. We dey me argument. Meti baby how can I say?
What do you mean me argument?
Okay, meti how can I say? But
no, I'm saying that enya ba ministry because we just okay obit me ba onche no see.
I was say more officers nso e wo ho no the diaspora affairs ne we no almost omu twi ben metiase but
if say well me kasa abua in nation
yeah
but who feel say well say CNS is omu ye no they don't have to come to you Socrates
okay
and so who's okay ade we wa hanum saying I kwebe boy
me say metiase but my main taking ebia me nuanum bi nso be far from the other angle no ma to ani awo o ma confirm ni awo kano but me nso me feel say event organizers yenso no yensua ade kakra bi mfa kan ye de no say o be yes aniema we a first ni tu anamon the officers no mo ho no omo djuma ne say omo be serve o enti no go there with your right proposals at the right time.
It has you me person busa because I'm person come on chim and abe fakusi baby. Are you saying can say on record as we speak your embassies your missions say what abroad no omo be say be a cultural attaché say be a people from the creatives omo ye bibia omo kwa omo be mo mboa
kwesi ai
okay
me can on record.
Okay.
Kwesi, the director there.
You know the thing is not there, and you said you are seeing it on record. Tell me how many countries na wuso kesafo wako who say Ghana ye cultural attaché need this person. Mention one cultural attaché Ghana ye wo bosani panidi mame. Mention one. I've been to UK more than 30 times. Mako UK 30 times. Mention Ghana UK cultural attaché bonidi mame. But Ghana US minu na yakwa America. But Ghana America cultural attaché no what your friend is saying. But I've been to Spain, Denmark, or Australia. Mention the cultural bonipa 3. Komo Ghana Ghana attaché. Unim say we are buying a dinner so a cultural attaché. So we a musician now could do Spain, who could do Holland, who could do Germany, who here supporter go there and see it. Tell me, mention one. Okay. See you are saying it on record. Which record?
Monkasa.
Can I?
You can come.
Okay, Kwesi, you may not go there to see a cultural attaché directorate. But the problem say when me there are officers who handle that particular issue. Go as a sports, your friend is saying, let's say sports, for sports call. When you approach the embassy, you tell them what you want to do and the assistance you need. They will assign somebody to you who will assist you. It may not be a sports directorate and not a sports attaché. It may not be a cultural attaché. Here two coin yako. Just recently, Ghana embassy, they assisted us. They don't have any officer or sports attaché. But there was somebody who was assigned to us and did everything that we wanted.
And with that person,
what am I saying?
Who is he?
Me say, Oko embassy. You publish your
Secret. Question I'm busao. You see, we say na ya otum futuru go amanfo enisu. Hold on, let me busao question.
Yes.
And you put it on record.
Yes.
Say ye will bisa. And question nyabotre. Question is be mu say bomiensa that wako US recently. Udu US no. Ghana embassy or honum say oni pa kwa no ye cultural attaché no. Bonidin ebia ko UK say assume we ko amikosi before MPP fia bem enim so ra be in charge of diaspora directorate obi enim so ki onu so obisa say bodin hwanya and you said that we have it
Kwesi ni ameche dey say if you go there you will not see a cultural attaché o problem ni there are different your friend is saying I can say approach obi ewo be on a Greek our person call you US you will be a sports or be a creatives or be a different you don't have every sector a one attaché but there are officers who are per your issue the choir somebody will be assigned to support and handle your issue. And when I'm person me can say yes on record when you go and you do the right approach you will be assisted.
Ye na ni no.
And when I me can
see ye na ba nkomo no nya no ni edi.
Okay.
That is not the nkomo.
Okay.
Me bisa a specific question because yes sir then you are confusing people and they think that nya wo kanu that we are wrong.
Because
I ask specific questions.
Nya me say if you go
because there used to be bisa na wo ho no ebre bi atwam we used to have that.
Kwesi and me say ene it may not be there as a special attaché as a but when you go and you approach the embassy with any request there are officers or and please when you are going to do some of these things no make the right approach at the right time and you will be assisted me who be brave mako different countries me who and some of them even become personal friends and they say you just don't come to them. Baby, I will share say omo advertising and approach say yemra no and me tell say me know ya dream and we are one aspect of it but I'm also taking it from the angle of the organizers they say yenso no yenye approach ni benya support no. I believe if you go to Nigeria Ghana embassy in Nigeria now all the forms so say when I'm person me babeye me here way I bet you say you will get the needed support.
Kwesi made the facha me say my interrupt rudely kakra. Commander Socrates Kano, he maybe a question now come on tears here who want to help him. We'll see. Because if we say, do we have cultural attaches from Ghana to specific embassies? Now we say yes. You have it on records, so we have it. Till yes and what for kind. Good. Na me so money pa 3 din. Because still me no kasa say me patcho meba. Me no kasa say no. The cultural attaché of France to Ghana. Your friend Jeremy Desardins Jeremy. Ono ye cultural attaché of France to Ghana. He has a name. Nidi wo your friend Jeremy upa gogo says ask yourselves who is the cultural attaché of America to Ghana. The name is there. Yes, so the Ghana for because if you look at this lady if you look at Nyoma Oye Ghana, she has email addresses of almost all the creative art persons. Who one send email French for this is French Cultural Week. French so and so that bass guitar from Paris is coming. You want to gather Nipa 10? Would you be available? This is specifically directed, say, or making sure say French for more agenda. No, the lady is pushing it every day, making sure say no man French for French artists be ba make us a large Francais. So I call them show and that person was very particular, spearheading it 24/7. When I will say you have it on authority, say yes, say will be, you will be where are they? Office the peace FM ha, ubaha, you will. Office uko father wa bibia upebia no ebia obenya to say da wo no. But when you go to father ubaha your client office, your production, your marketing, your traffic office, obia susu wodi nipo ya traffic in charge mousy young contract na wo asema wo kan say Ghana nibi but na mum say wo call London na me problem na me call high commission wa me problem am de ba no the high commission will assemble somebody to take to assign somebody who assign.
But that is their job.
But that person is not a trained cultural attaché person responsible. That's
they
why
multis.
What do you mean by multi? We need a special person who is trained for that purpose.
Good.
Because to become a cultural attaché, no, it's not just about uko school kwa economists, uko school kwa esi. There's a specific credential that is required for you to become an attaché to a particular country. You must, most of the times, they post the person from Commission on Culture Office, trained, a well person, on Nippon Awards, and Nimdiano, on Nim Ghana, Bakwa Seminar, that the person knows everything about our cultural aspect in Ghana. To say, hey, then we post the person there. But we'll see. Office no will be who could do her. Yaba sign on any panabo. But that Miss May, say what you say. Say any panawokano. Only that requisite.
O approach okay, so
mamemfa we emfem
o approach bi no antimi amwa eno so ni
me say mamemfa we emfem twem na na akase me colleague no send anyway but say I'm sure the person is a diplomat no or Sunday here or say there are foreign service officers handling the job of cultural attachés. Same as trade and investment. We don't have officers with that title, but officers are trained to handle it. Government doesn't have money to have those appointments, so we have made sure our officers have that training. It costs a lot to run an embassy.
Thank you.
So, ni opinion ana message na na akase de ba no opinion no person cha na say ye ni cultural attachés e wo ye embassies no na omu officers no mo ho no omu nyantete a eba no nyama bi sei a omu betimi aye
exactly
senior fa bi a trade eba edwadie ni bi investment sa pepepe esansa ban ni minisika wo de be fa omu but ebire bi atwem na bibisa ho no that's also on record ena senya kwesi na senso ka no well or can say aban ni sika na meme hu to go okay aban bi to say bia France senya okay na other embassy say bi omo sika nti no omo yes an
which one
kwesi what in America say
so Katra say he has it on record that Ghana has it
because when you go there open you will be served.
No, it's okay. Let me see. It's okay, hold on. Yes. Nyanan kesa can say. You need cultural attaché.
Okay.
But from the beginning,
okay.
That's the response.
Okay.
But response now the man first in there. And until question is and I be
baby I'm here you're not saying myself.
Baby there be you be a man kase be a say me sisan there na ma enye baby a yeah. You were
nti nya me kan no anti ase
there be enye nti ase
me pa cho
one so great
yo mati ase nya da nya me ase da nya me ase yo da nya me ase say mati ase say when you go there today it no bia o problem bia
so great
okay
guys yeah I mean
I think conversation on cultural attaché a very important one. Mekaya I believe say around first quarter last year, Frankie 5, article now state say SAT reinstate cultural attaches our embassies because relationship between Ghana and foreigners usually not run through creative arts agency. I think even last year show now Sako de I think Olympics now Sako de la même na so mo bonekra around
no make guys come on
if a true creative arts agency
I think so graphic show business not trying on publishing me boy
even put on my job online because very important say message na read here no say the background ka say sike ni ho nti no mu ni contract chase be me ya because looking at success year of return beyond the return I believe say time when a perfect time benya contract attaches on betimi out ton Ghana to the foreign world because contract attaches on major say on build relationship we promote cultures normal also some organize events enya contacts in case say could baby crab to say ye be seat match now give my showcases in different embassies to promote Ghana for your culture. And even with the current Black Star experience, aban we crowd bano. Still heavy on the diaspora because at the end of the day, no, they invited diaspora for na mama into your embassy. You need cultural attaché or take as here because easy say make me actual say make me say but say we need requisite background now. I'm sure sometimes understanding the situation no.
But so see mom training no.
Oh they will say the training they say me mass training but say no just meet me at bank no matter the bank manager but more basic training in mathematics and I ever say constant and your marketing getting no until ufo bia or te culture na sia or no obehwa to say French for you say and you be an almost man ba omo fan crofo omo knowledge in French culture and how to even position the French industry in a way mobile chroma o fail it entina omotimi send the emails no na say especially France for mobile chroma in terms of cultural side the French embassy has done a lot even than most embassies into ultimi who the obvious science make last week me graduate publishing course French for na creative arts agency for na I minister ne crab the case my why can't you do something similar because menya sure say sika pudo bi kese bia how many so money say sika no
okay so
I believe say we need to reinstate the cultural attaches
take kaka
I believe say a good thing so oko Nigeria ko event Matizo say where the first one mean to me verify say actually the first one there but I believe say a exciting especially looking at check it take career on the bridge Ghana Nigeria collaboration gap no on started the whole cross country music to I believe say it's nice say first no I believe say it's a step in the right direction and but I'm also surprised that we'll see a first one across Nigeria
can be a fine omomu generation no dia but Ghana and Nigeria fan and yom to there you no bridge gap because and there were honor tete.
Oh me fefen and fe gap no.
So I'm saying that the generation.
I miss my generation.
So or can't say who to me verify.
Miss my generation. But yeah, I think say a good and I'm came one because Ghana it do 1st July nyaso. Nigeria didn't tell me one say big currency Nigeria, but I think it's a good start.
Okay, but I see. Tilly, Bim.
Okay, and then come on, interesting pa. Na me person me bisa me question ne line up now they call Nigeria now because he gave us a very good reason tia or no person or call and he feels say he will be a good person to go because generation now ever to na take there Nigeria hit no and on any interview crowd ball other artists on one more time no and if you share current content creators on one Nigeria they play around Ghana music now there are specific artists or more bo or more nyom and you or more hit or more Nigeria ho it everyone was say men who or more sabia I want a list so and some of them I don't think say or more charge be currently say be or more bobby me for one call but they have hits there. So if this is the maiden, as he's saying, I am thinking, said the focus should be going to reactivate Sir O'Donnell in the Ghanaian community over there. Everyone wants to offer Obi to send Nero X in place of Miss Bell. And now Miss Bell will but because if really the idea is to start it and more like you need some more hits, even current crop of content creators so are actually even which means say I have a lasting impression on them when it comes to Ghana music, it me transcending the society. Nigeria, a big hater. Take it home. The next person I wanted to see was Miss Bell. I'll be 60 and I say me share. I don't know TikTok. Me share my some enough phobia. So I'm share two Nigerian young people to say, "Hey yo, Gen Z fool." Almost to that kind of hate, which means it has stayed with them for a long time. Miss Bell's song was part. Take was part and other artists, but I am really trying to figure out where Nero X fits in that thing. But as he said, it's not just for Munya hitting it. They are also going to introduce other artists there. But I'm just really thinking, say then you could have added at least 2 or 3 more microphone and more the VIP, add them the prior no Munya start hitting a add them to it, and then add the Nero X to it. Senior events for Ghana Hano, you don't just book Ubuku headliner, unya 1, 2, 3 be on betimia page wait now drive audience ni any yes na ma then you get some to add. But Usha let's know boy now aside him it's Nero X and then DJ Toyo. I know it's over the time he has built his brand breaching the Nigeria Ghana, but the performance of artists need dear I think say Akebi they really have to check on mo era no one more omutimi bridge gap ne cause a lot of stay there no because clearly and your target audience in Nigerians and your Ghanaians some more and these people they know more sankrofo the kind of hate they should add people to Nero X because on opening Nero X it won't suffice.
That's it. Well, entertainment review soon as you go sabre no me no about pounds mensia na yanko enum yanto ayan come on so it here for now watch mu de ebrem say omampanyi John Mahama appointment about a year tourism tourism culture and creative art no appointment no bebre abapa na otwi mu na e dia awreho kase nso bi dia breme appointments no na my editorial bebre ensem ba komienu bi wa e ho makoma so am pesem de tudwa appointment no ba na me hwehwe no so me ba na ya shase Edim komo.
Oh, Philomena, will give fly. Tick tock, bitty jab me boy. Oh, Philomena, will give fly. Tick tock, bitty jab me boy. Oh, Philomena, will give fly. Tick tock, bitty jab me boy. Oh, Philomena, will give fly. Tick tock, bitty jab me boy. Oh, Philomena, quitting, gag. Philomena, quitting, gag. Philomena, quitting, gag. Philomena, quitting, gag. Come on. Everyone, ho. Everyone, ho. Everyone, ho.
Peace FM.
Everyone, ho. Philomena.
me you are young for na me ni pa wonya ya for mama me kana pop na me ka no beka e we be fa be no boy die ehu ha obi to chira wa just we twa hwe ayata we start at hwe na na ma se wo wo be fe flow me na mo chum win die or the cover books of records say ha filo e ho with the koi obi so pen me come night all my tick at base ho ja fu jai I proponi na be kre obi so bi ma obeka chiro say excuse me I'm afraid I just say ya pamo diablo po fano e ka boss for cost to say ashfo other way you can touch you can send to makata yeswa ya moi odi for effect so when beka say e ja blow 50 practice so beka say yo e ja blow oh why flow me na ni free come as braka na kotoko le has papa ball FM one so ya start kotoko di one go it's a go obiara biara man is a so it's a go flow say we go to and you wake up to black and you been out with trade some catch I was say I just be so I just bang ja will live it lama lama e you win kwa me boy e yampa every before ben na shaway let's then ya sem yeah nebu just like a pillar red and also so there with me come all it and come home
and tick tock man na so feel me na fitting and tick tock man na so is on
feel me na welcome
and no go feel me na fitting and tick tock man na so
feel me na welcome
na fitting and tick tock man na so is on no go
Peace FM.
What's the wrong? I take the man on so we are set. What's the wrong? I take the man on so is on no call. Men's on no call. Yeah.
Feel me not quitting, gege. 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 Come on, everyone, po. Everyone, po. Everyone, po. Feel me not quitting, gege. Feel me not quitting, gege. Feel me not quitting, back quitting. Feel me not quitting, gege. Oh, feel me, everyone, po. Say, on bravo, assume, kasa, tic tac. You are home from Akufo, mommy. Tear me, I send me.
Peace FM.
Well, I feel some no I can't call for people best me. I right now coupon, my woo, be so me move. A bravo, radio, we see my kuma too. A yara who a year, a sounds to year before. Oh gosh, I call bay your posh. Go for the flowers, ni BBA, one touch. But me last, I go to my spectacles, and me watch. Or back, Flumina. So I feel it, Gina, Policina, or Chen, Yokozuna, baby, I am Jericho, Tukena. Shan kwa, yemi, kuha, bishu, make up, confusion, ayabasa. Feel me not quitting, gaga. Feel me not quitting, gaga. Feel me not quitting, oh, gaga. Everyone, ho. Everyone, ho. Feel me not quitting, gaga. Feel me not quitting, gaga. Feel me not quitting, oh, gaga. Feel me not quitting, gaga.
No, you know about Pouncy Ma, Dubako Entertainment Review soon as you go. Take now, Tin Kano, well, way back. Philomena. I am here, so say, you move a braid is annually Diasa Papa. And the 8th of March, take a Conagia, sure, later. When a Nero X DJ Toyo na Omo Kahon Kwako celebrity Ghana's Independence Day or Lounge 38. So if you're in Lagos, Sululere, on the 8th, but more than also better to how them say now so Wakwako G when he was celebrity Independence Day. No?
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Okay. So Yanko enim Yantwa so entertainment review sunu asogwe. Na watwi mu amampanyin John Mahama aya appointment ahodo ewo ye tourism culture and creative arts. Yebedi sa and Hong Kong. But BB cause tourism, culture and creative art in waiting for. Me pese me mamu nyina muhu. Me pese mu nyina muhu. Your agency bako ewo ye tourism, culture and creative arts. Ehye no ase. Sa agency ne frɛ no Creative Art Agency. Creative Art Agency. Na Creative Art Agency no. Mmerɛ bi a ɔman yi ye no 2020. Sa emra no Creative Art Industry Act 2020. Act 1048. Sa emra we. Eno enema yenya sa Creative Art Agency. Timi fan say 50 by 2020 dey be there. Sa agency ni wo. Na yenya agency ni nso no na MPP o mampanyin na ado dankwa ene wo abem. Ebeye agency no obia yenya ntiye ana na yenim se wono no ye panyin a woda sa agency na no ewura ye frɛ no Jankroma Ekufuado omampanyin ne ba na mekai se bre beto dwa se Jankroma ye na ado ba ene wo Creative Art Agency no wono no ye executive secretary da no ebi bebre bisa se okay enti krata kire kra se bia yeyi no as obi oda no ewo ifa vadi ebusa ho asema nkwankosi aga Creative Art Agency no ebre bi atwem na wo office ewo bia ifro Attic Flasa honum say nche honum say no opposite Afrikiko no Attic honum say no mo office ho omo didi mo na Creative Art Agency no ekoba ne se e mo office foforo ewo kanda ta dan no Bureau of Languages omo dan timi fan so mampanyi ne ba Jankroma senia yenya ntia one ne papa kasa na nado na Creative Art Agency ni nya sa office no na niema rehu kakra tiefo mpese muhu ni se sa Creative Art Agency wo mo office a wo munya okanda no nhwemu kire se office ho no musei no bibia na wo office ho no o mampanyin na nado dankwa Ekufuado mampanyin dada ne ba Jankroma onu no siesie office ho enti memfa ne se onu ani kotokum sika ene wode to niama e office ho nyina enti ene ekoba se ni papa ni aban mu a enye onu no obeye obi a woda Creative Art Agency na no bibia wa office obi a otasifi ho of anade so office no onu odi ni sika toto niama e office ho nyina na ye wo man na se ya yemra na emra no ekire se se yenya office yetna parliament ayemra okan section 1 of ASR Creative Art Agency na or say establishment of the Creative Art Agency na se wo ho no kire se okinkan a wo mo bepe o mejapade on property na eba kura se bia wo mu nya asase a wo mu a bia wo mo de beye wo mu am office ni e ka ho a emra ma ho kwan se under the Land Act 2020 no aban timi agye asase bi edema creative art agency no nti akoba ne sen ena yate office sampenian pass o man yefa creatives ni serious na se hu hia yen na ya office aban no entimi anka se office ye mesika ne de siesie ho chise o mampanyin ne ba eyi ono an kotokom sika edi siesie office na o siesie office na se ne papa free aban mu na se bia wono ntimi ntina office obi mu a wasesa enkonwa ni bibia wo office ho nyina free ho wasesa bibia wo office ho no wasesa free ho once sa sen esanso no anu ode ni kotokom sika no ode ato seni ansem no kire no enti enne wo kofia wasesa na ade enti creative art agency no eyedin kakau ada ho Bureau of Languages for so a office wonu na e wo dia no say yes you aba be office omaji. So we make a law as a country. We spend time, money, energy. Ni ayemra ni via. We wasa. Enti, I am not surprised. And komo aye je udidi komo bisa manfo o manpanyi ya appointment yi. One say creative art agency. Ya appointment. National Film Authority, GTA, hwan obia akọ nkakra omo kọ. One say creative art agency. Obia mpe o. Ubisa boys na, ubisa girls na, obia mpe. Essence. Kwaya, and this one, I will say it as it is. If you like, you can tell me I'm doing politics. I NDC, I am MPP. Eno nyashi. But no kure na make achire no. Kwaya MPP na nado. Edi creative art agency no fa so. Eno hunsunsanso na ene yenyan. Odi ne ba ne jibo neni odi ta neni ase. Eno odi ta neni ase no. So man papa the right thing. Omanye enti yetimi set up office creative art agency no ye set eyemra o eyemra ena si yenye sa office no, and we set up the office. This o mampanyi ba ena odi onu an kotokom sika e ba akoto niama enkonya enfidie bibia dia ye office enti ene me papa ni aban mu na se me kwa ma me ntase ma dia me fan kom fie. What country is this? Is this the country we are building for our children? No wonder a member of parliament will sit at the appointment committee and talk rubbish.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. I'm singing up on what and I see entertainment. Entertainment.
Yes. Creative Art Agency office work open.
Brand new article na me call that time na honorable Krikumante and another president. That was the time I me call, but from that time of you honor, I haven't been there.
Okay, so and some I'm there today. Unim, oh yeah, where now? Yeah, where say Creative Art Agency no office nas CCR say I say you need office.
Well, see, very unfortunate. Na ne and I made this as some said they are canny editorial woman and I made it free one concerning what has happened to the office. Now, me mostly no, yana ye kase creative art officer. I know when Mark was there. The brana Mark office one. Ye in an name activity. Any ma na oye. All of us trying to bringing all of us together. Meetings, the course, the regular activity or your cohort meetings or more master classes. Now they are there ye in an could be. Could that time you realize say the Arjuna president war for creative art, trying to empower this hand man. You could feel the sense say na a juma during them Mark time. From time I appointed Mark as deputy minister. Your course the course sorry and piety is the president I appointing a bar. Say Omame creative art president. I've spoken my mind about it. My imagine most of times my imagine but most of the times okay. Obi fi say bia nipa no wota na say bia wo ye say na say bia but no kra dey ba akopɛ me see yen space here you me between the period 2020 abepim 2024 I think that appoint president one of the biggest mistakes and so appointing the Bajan Nkrumah to become the creative art president, and that's the truth.
Executive serious.
As executive, whatever the young bro for will be at the torso, it was totally wrong. Because Nipana or buy or better office one. I mean, would they question Chairman Adeba a year evidence so Jan Nkrumah buy no the involvement in creative art space, the obey any no more better to honey, the more the two acquaintance, the obey the honey at the far question. None of all these things happened. None. In fact, me sure say some of the practitioners in the industry can know me. Me sure say Jan Nkrumah even knows practitioners who exist under the creative art space. No, me sure so me. I'm not sure what I say. And okay, because of power, no. Any papa president, so definitely protection. Now that they are but no credit ever coupe. Now the question is, office na ye can was 7. A day na master office no be quite to imagine baby akasa your office because see akasa creative art space officer. Yeah, creative art pie. She said they are ne kase any ne bobia because I was ne kase tie. Any the practitioners are involved. From the movie, from the one the music for fashion for one sculptor. Yeah, we now that ye now and they say yeah office. Apart from the fact that him say ye near Bema Frankie 5, yeah appointing as deputy. Can anybody tell me specifically how that office the organogram the way it's here anyhow it's been operated?
Just in case, I mean, yeah, okay, Abia. It's for so creative art domain no oka one ewo asie.
Yeah.
Creative art domain means the following domains in the creative art industry: A, music industry; B, fashion, beauty and modeling industry; C, film and screen industry; D, visual art industry, fine art; E, phonography industry; F, theater art industry; G, literary art and book industry; H, audiovisual industry; I, New media and creative services industry.
Gen Z.
J. Heritage and cultural sites. K. Traditional cultural expressions, festivals and celebrations. L. Intellectual property rights and collecting societies. M. Industry-wide networks and event industry. And N. Training, including academic and related institutions.
Thank you. Kwasi. Sa ediya wabubo inai. All these people groupings ya wabubo inano. Your office wasam ne yakan you. Your office ne yakan wasam say obi abeye director. Na time so okono wakwasesa hodum nkonwe na so de kofie. And what's something here can you? Now look at this bodies here, wabobo mudin. Very important audiovisuals. One, these are highly decorated people, officers. Utu say as a sanka Ghana. So we do Ghana na ye kan ye creative art house and sama. Wemu this omune kita the oman BBA ye biya. Nanwa President Gina oma the State of the Nation address. Look at the background, creative art. That's how they kente design nechi ne washe fugu atadeshano. Everything that you are seeing there is creative art. Look at Parliament in Kunyano. The incredible sayede that table no nina. This is creative art. Yes, I need baby who now. This body is here who now. Any office no. Yeah, dear ma president, dear man baba. Say on trano. Non cabro funtre. On turn non cabro funtre you. And for 2020 to 2024. What do swa what office ne swa from 2020 to 2024. Na office what you mean the audacity and the power. So be kwa system kunwa
office. What do you mean audacity? I don't know tutorial.
They go down the Kwasi. If into me say, how is that office being run? How can anybody tell me that place is an office? It's not an office. There's no way to be able to mark at terms your office. Because Parliament what way. Na
what it is a GTA.
And now the GTA. Na GTA or me request my few office no. Na adechi Monday. Na better say you request my akọ GTA office. Wakwasi ordinary care bongo akwasesa ni nkonwa gu office we na de kofie asema na yakan wasami.
Okay,
so there's nothing like an office. Because if it's a serious office and is actually representing the people being mentioned in that document Nikita on there, then it means that somebody has done us a lot of disservice.
Okay.
And that person must really regret for his actions. And Marcus asked him, who can be Obibi Sebian? Let me say, no, tell me, how can that be? Where is that office? And office no mokotra hormono. Were there no budgetary? Yang for budget allocation be anko. Were there no any budget allocation a creative art office? We need to find out. Because I know I want you to dig into this one and go and then the Public Accounts Committee reportage. I want you to let's go and get the document and see the budget allocation that was sent to the Creative Art Office. Obinam kwanso akwasesa honum kunya say ne de adekofie so that we can then also okay jam first ka bi anko therefore the air condition ni number ho wina no jam kuma na toto into or justified so to Mrs. na de adekofie
enye office na no mo penti bridge rase no omo
enye mo na mo penti bridge na so no
me dasi yaw mamintio ni ameka ye minim say ya de a wonim dada ana bi afina wote wadwenkyere kakra ho Creative Art Agency.
Well, I think for Afinamete in terms was I think initially na me some office no Accra Information Center outside on. It means so movie office. But I think initially time I appointed John Cromano. Even though na a bit skeptical because na you dream say say honorable communist student and Frank Fire never head the president nebano. Some of us near dream say say president neba there and there say ono there on the president TV or can say you assume direct into share in so but then looking at the 4 years I realize say sana amfaso bi ambaso because in the sense that say oba office now want me money permanent officer and I want me finish even temporary office car money there. Then I think it was a bit unfair because why oba want me supporting the end in terms of the general side of the industry there. Never very tough. I was looking at scope I mentioned under creative arts agency a very big more than 10 scopes into a very big agency and looking at treatment they go through Sesiano. As a creative arts agency na your priority and no crese and password use furnitures now Mr. Bemeya because as a leader say even one I do sikato yempoa it would have been a nice parting gift to at least tell because they may buy the mayini because at this moment in time I think apart from paintings now there's nothing substantive.
Uncle why
there's nothing substantive power which make us say or champion yeah maybe apart from some Stone Boy show no by Shatawale apart from in your way but because and like okay you say it looks unattractive because I also be a pre-position but be a pesa office no I also be and I even they say I come into me gas be a pesa office no because omuni office
no where's the office
omuni
where's the office no what is happening there
into your point to cry stress because no furniture
now you who secretariat who need administrator who need a account department, who need legal department, who need office, who need secretary.
Say December,
all these places.
December, name somewhere.
Look at the genus of a year. Look at all this. About 12 strong genus under the creative art. Now all these people know in and Nipa 2, Frankie 5, and then Jankroma. These are the only 2 people so far in the from 2024. 2020 I 2024. Just are the only names we have heard.
Only
creative art office.
But say December we have appointment.
Mami ko tili so.
Some fast.
Mami tiwe.
Yeah, Jan Kroma onye boni bia ma e wo mani so. I don't see mistake bia waye. If the person now or man appointment no say agency ni hu hia na ko ode na ho aka de ebe ka ho ama no se ne ebe obetimi deliver. So it was to me, a big intro no mucha I say creative art no eda former president Akumaso clearly and then Akumaso because eda Akumaso and ode obampo esi ho a yemfa ne say ne ba ne qualifications no de ne ba ne si ho say wona wo be me etu de senya me don crofo intimi de we si ho o masem bia uhumi anopa kire me obviously you would have put everything in place so oba ne be thrive. Ain't any bunny fault. If me, my father is Mahama and my father give me an appointment at Ministry of Finance, I will go. Because what picking me? I will go and I'll go and work. But I do the back coming home me jumana aye no it depending on how or who made jumana or the mama no anyhow or person me sassidi was say jumani. And clearly that support did not come from the top. And if she feels like I want to contribute to her sector no, na se waye jumana. She has to pack her things and go because then the man the little she could do she has done it. Until now it's on to the new president to come and say I deal with and who hear me. I am going to find them first an office, finish the office and make sure say it is running and I'll put somebody there. But guess what? Yes, start to say appointments have been list still creative art agency. That should have been one of the biggest thing or probably the first or second thing the appointment because everything about Black Star because Black Star experience or everything is under creative art and how they can make it work. Should be from the fashion to the then you need a strong agency like the creative art agency to look at it, but they are mentioning everything without it because they are not willing to invest in the creative the way our mukano or in the creative art sector is a dependable foundation ni nyina kasa ne brofu ko no maka che yesa Jan Kroma so si dan yanko bubungu ni papa ko no so ko they should take it away because na sikana yedema yetia as taxpayers to actually take care of and they don't care. So papa no for the president that gave her the role, they don't finish the thing. They didn't do their job to make sure that she works. Until why often another office or maybe not in the private business. If the nation the creative art a campaign, they are not willing to invest in the creative art industry to make a stand. We cannot blame Jan Kroma.
Mr. Safo.
Kwesi. Say obi ye man appointment no call office bi na ye be hu say o free ho no asisa ne makono enye new. And Jankuma is not the only person. Mekan say since the Fourth Republic no. Mekai say NPP eba in 2016 there was a story be about watch be and the obi office. I can say na cameras be shishim. It happens say onipa na ne told watch no or the kobo and no the camera e for the personal use. O free hono ni we free so be. But ne dia our to be share nti bebre si de bia emeye public information. Usually after elections you see most of the appointees. You know you are an appointee. Intino o kwa odo niema ko omu park omu niema enyumre omu park ko esibebre creative arts agency no de no na be issue because amanfo eka obi ani ho be call office bi a on to bibi nko omu kwa but ebi wo ho a omu yusu sika ewo ombekoto agency ho no omu yusu enom de ato enti eno no omu fa nko ebi nso wo obekọ no for you to get the release to buy those things eye den enti rubetimi atene mu saa wanhwe a wunya release because NDC buy so omunye budget ni aye budgetary allocation bi ama wo agency no what is can be the akoto bibi enti scan ni how de be bibia enti no be wi ase no onso pese o office na function yi enti you end up using your own money enti eno ene ye this ade no eba because you all call obefa ni emako. When I was given the commission on culture, you know what? Makawa, let me repeat again. Me call need the whole commission on culture. Ejuma fu ni nyina no. Omo wo edan baako form. Ewo oko commission on culture. The whole building is you no. Enye no pool. There is an attached buildings bi o ha omo ne small arms e share. Eno mo nyina park yo mo akogu. Because building is you na a death trap. The building is over 100 years. Any dua miensa akesi pa isisi nchen. Any ni roots no. Didi akọ nchen edan ase. Inti edan na crack on 3 sides. And na ho hye some time back. Inti dua na wo form ho no. Ni nyina ahye. Enom de carpet afaso. Inti unam so a bo se carpet na sustainable. Yeah, that is the way what I inherited. Na ye be dan na me ko hu ho no. Ne cobwebs wo dan mu nyina no light. Dan ni hye nti no wires no be hye nti no that building need light. Omo printi omo okaso obi ntro letter mawa. O printi ano de call local government. No akopo obi che ho ansa no betime use omo eyi no dia printi ama. Laptop cramp omo nibi. You have given such an edifice. Mina miko twa aduano. Cars na omo wo ho se official cars.
So okay, so what can National Commission on Culture, what can story na share that. And to the fair see her near.
And you know, with such a union the man na u free what do you do? You have to. And si se Jankuma se sani niema kwa. Ni ampese me kira ne se enye new. Enenya ne pe. Yes. Enti no ye kan ni emfansi asem ne say let the offices be resourced. Oko most agencies are. Ube won say o hwe omo furniture ni atworo ho.
Me pacho asema so critique no. It's not entirely true. and I can.
Mount Canasa.
With me.
No. Because Mount Canasa movie.
Oh,
Mount Canasa.
Okay.
No.
Oko offices be share most especially government institutions. Who bon say watch crown ho ya printing home. Ministry of Health and I say Ministry of Finance, Ministry of BB. Omo church no man churo normal. E be e ne normal. E no de sika omo me hu se na meka no omo yusu omo sika no omo de toy ni aye ntworo ho no eye e bia obi personal eye o de bae enti no kwesi me de manu be see and say it's just unfortunate that the commission creative art council no was not resourced. We are all not happy. This is not how we wanted it, but this is what we got.
We are sure you're happy because throughout the 4 years, me who said you express any unhappiness about Saudi way, and again from the way I walk kasa eviem so no, me who say enya dia weninyo ho because you've been part of MPP for 4 years. Creative Art Agency, Socrates. Nasa saying that nobody is making it about Jankruma, but it's also sad because if we even make it say about Jankruma, you can't because ona ne papa and ne papa ye man penny, so not tiho as the executive secretary. Inti if as the executive secretary, not now 4 years, ne papa ansuna no ye man penny, nase ene Creative Art Agency in 4 years. If you never see a sample office, na if you never say you be resource in terms of even furnishing. If you na you be see about nipa. So create not just a koya, which means sa 4 years now can be a see a year sad way. Yanye so if you na yes I be start biom can be ni be do. And you are sitting here and you want to create the impression so B is making it and this is an agency, this is an industry that you are part of. Come on.
Mpacho mami nya no wa kasebi mpacho. No but wa bo media kasem say. There be and wa bo media kasem say.
Wa na o kas wa no asi.
Oh. Na asem o kan utie.
Questioners unye moderator.
Asem o kan no me mpacho kwesi. Me respond on the fact say Jankuma asesane niamako because wasem na no kano no fapim esi no so eno na me address yes say.
Are you happy say as executive secretary na on ni papa na your man penyi na Socrates tili kan bibi say dem say yaw say and at least say him so okay ni papa de ko ni cry be da so de nti ono cry ye na ye bo say man panyi ba de ne no man panyi ba betena ho ma ene wetumi asesa ni konya ni bibia kwa what are you talking about?
Say your submission no premise in year and ke be din common in a certain way because the conversation was on the fact say
issue too
there be but the conversation was the president say wasisa ni niam ko e hono na me
no sisa ni niam
but me so me gina so aka say enye news say obi sisa ni niam because nipa ni bebre no ye mo appointment omo de omo niam ba
why not call agency yanka creative industry. Who is said Kwesi Ajima and what is your corner tase niam ko
ba Kwesi Ajima be parking niam bia ko
what is National Film Authority
Kwesi me pa cho Kwesi Ajima wo kwa ne office ho no eniam bi wo ho no na de ba be siesi ho o ko no obe park akọ yes normal
I am talking about officer which is non-existent.
So let's discuss that and take out the fact that we are parking in Yamako. Take that one out. And let's talk about the fact that there was no office.
That office no.
Yes.
So no koto niam abegu.
And the make actually was say obi koto niam abesiesie ni officer aban de amano no. Enye new
GTA from GTA na call za na hotel.
Kwesi me say
GTA ora ba one oto niam ko siesie.
Me pa cho tie me. I can bet you say every appointee, every officer be a bemani baby or better near ma dia kosiesi ho or call be fa biako.
Mate, that's it.
Me pacho 2017-18 yedi okrekumante call creative art office no. Kwasi mi ankasa mani nyasi ese he bought furniture. Miankasa your committee na Tilly. Well call our nature article will be Mark resourced the office. On one office, hold me nano. That time no same say onya I support be from some company be crying on support here. There were computers, there were tables, there were everything. And me person me find out say which one did Jankroma do I know was because if it's about Nkonya Etremu Adwuma sana monamana, those items were bought by the office when Mark was in the office. It just happened that maybe they moved office from Arctic Center. So
me nhwehwe mu kire se office ba ko pe ena oja honom niama na sa office no it was because it was being used for the transition handover nesa niama enti honom no one touch apart from honom office niama ni nyina fa bibia ko
adekia bongo asisa ko
Max Mekaji was the flag draw the corner. I was in the flag, I'm not talking across the corner. Yeah, can say ya resource yina. Yeah, can no.
No.
Say Obiato near Makono. Ya resource office now. A different issue. Let's discuss that one.
But whose duty to resource the office?
Yes, then let's talk about that.
That be whose duty is to resource the office?
Let me say. Then let's talk about that. Resource. Yes.
Who was him now? Person Okano. So when I say resource
good
and resource.
Being an executive secretary, as part of your mandate, your mandate is to make sure say the office no so function. Yameboa. See, appoint to us an executive secretary.
Office now. Let's talk about say the office was no resource. Let's discuss that.
You file commission. Nim 3. Who could do commission? Who say Nim 3? I be ready national. As part of office, no. Unya yansa ka say. Me compare machine akobubu wiano. You thought the need to change the office. Enti uko no Nim 3 no sa kofa kofie. Nim 3 na uja commission. You take it home.
I said now can we see.
David me tie me ho pa.
Oh yeah sure.
The American say why duty is when any duty so on resource office work. O papa appoint to executive secretary to the creative art office me boa. Papa na ye. Your first thing you do is to go to your father and say, Father, the office needs money. So resources through budgetary allocation. Na yentumi enfanye employment. Yentumi find resource wo yentu tom na mama ho yen function.
Baby on pese be ka jankroma asem.
What I say?
On pese be ka na adwa asem.
This is how it's supposed to be. Because we quite lucky to say that you can. We were fortunate because the president President Ankasa na appointed Neba. Ne papa only no appointing say go and then head this place. We should have been the lover boy of the entire industry. Akaya udu creative art officer swimming pool now honum say aged musicians we mu nka do a we at 12 o'clock obi abeko no mu the swimming pool na ye massage omo e won sunim anka ukọ honum creative art abeko no basketball court na wo a chese utumi say high creative art office
not just mu try and trust the man cares about us
we should have because young graduate your executive secretary a president ba nipa on ne papa ina upon adwuma okovu koto ne papa ho ohia letter ohia so obetro letter to go and see the father on ne so na pa obekọ no mu kita toothbrush we were left we were right na the omo brush. So this is what we are talking about sir, and such a person has come into an office for 4 years. Okay kumantia on 1 year president ba awoni ne babiano came to the office and resourced the office, did master classes and a whole lot of things. 2016, 17, 20. Go and check the number of Okeku Mante office one. To say Okeku few office one, the office became dead. To the point that today we are hearing say Nipa no ba heritage no what on to nkunja ba ho no asesa de ko. Ben we wan oba no obeto so obi a resource office wo. Jankroma beto so Mark Okeku Mante a resource office wo, and the office was functioning. It was functioning. Okeku Mante even led an activity to make sure say best support to a creative art building now no yetumi pass it. He did a lot of activities. Jankroma beto ni na. What was she able to do in support of what Mark came to do?
Play Ghana.
Want to me go for one employer, want to me go and
Play Ghana.
Now we can answer who's a news. Debbie now who's what Yanum.
Asama ye cano. Everyone's an old. Debbie who's what question Obisa and one's an old
news.
And me say question Obisa was the question about how the office was not handled or Dankuma who took her things away.
She was totally ineffective in a shot. She was totally ineffective.
She talk about Dankuma who took her things away.
Who himself a problem?
She was in.
Yes, I have a problem.
No, problem they say.
Yes.
So me and Dankuma Diana.
Kwesi. That my problem is you have set a question that you are even refused to deal with it. Your question that you dealt with was that.
And some now me can't be brain. I think that the only thing that you heard is Jankroma. And you are talking Jankroma.
Was Jankroma not mentioned?
And I'm saying that's the only thing we'll say. Yeah. That is why you are making the whole conversation, because resources in the office are part of Nyama Mekai. So why you
say why you talk about Jankuma carrying her things away?
But
when it comes to appointees carrying their things away, it's no news. What am I saying? It's no news. Am I wrong to say appointees do carry their things away?
Nobody is arguing with you.
No, you are arguing with me.
I'm not arguing.
You are, because we'll see.
Okay. You can't change this conversation for you. Yeah, Bebo Jankuma Din, yeah, Bebo Nanado Din, because Nanado ne appointing a Jankuma as executive secretary. Means it's San Komono, Shutu. It is Jankuma se sa niama newo wasisa creative art agency Niamanina wasisa edekoni fie because on one toy. I said that she bought it. But how come say ekodu bia say so no ade ni koto komsika and or the koto office niama. That is what we are talking about. I didn't know Mampenyi you setting up an office. No Mampenyi as appointing a bar. Na Nibano ati honum say unkan chira papa say daddy, the office that you've going to put me there, that office, we have to get furniture. We have why did she get the money? Go and ask your father that office need to be resourced. You didn't tell your father, then you go and buy things. Now you've gone to carry everything. Now the office is non-existent. Into Mampeyi Mahama Bay, now they have to start everything afresh. Creative industry in India, everything. Now we took 10 steps forward, we have to take 20 steps backwards. So, Sisiano, I said, yes, I'm your office for. Yes, I'm back to Tonyama. Yes, 4 years wasted it for nothing. And yet, I can't. What's it there, Bianca? Argentina, Yaka say, Jankroma Kotasi Niama de Konifi. It is no news.
Kwesa waje mo kakra se nipa na o defend Jankroma no mo se ono ya appointed no okoduru commission on culture office wo, and looking at the state of office no, Socket took upon himself to try as much as possible to make the office function. Nimtri nduana na be we aseni nano or try so solve. And I went there. I visited Socket where your man appointment, and I saw the changes he has done to the office. I am one says Socket ain't anything wrong with what Jankroma did. Rather no opposite try not justify say any news. But who are when your president wafasi? When your president Ninia, you are given an appointment, and yet you spend your own money and other resources trying to refurbish the office and make the office function. Yet Obia or no papa na president or any naswa na pa koba from Cobra show must say. And your appointment, your man appointment, the office no call no. Say sikana whatever it is biano no more turn what training na the coffee and office na da dampine. And ye can want some what say any news. So you politicians no, I think it's hard time say you people for near democracy because you people are trying to use this democracy we have to make it looks as if the Ghana will be an enemy or Ghana. That's what the democracy na your parties or Ghana no. Because that's how it's becoming like. It's becoming business as usual because whereby no about no man who saw the cost and news, and then the ordinary taxpayer people in California wolf you know they are the ones suffering. Into Ghana and Ghana no and because when we have this level of thinking, say any news, say obi to me office, your money minister, near money chief director, the chief director or to watch every office one and to the all coffee no, I don't know watch no to one fan about the bedroom. And one for watch na konko bo ne bedroom no hu nyansa so de ba ko office na ye de ama no. I didn't want to man kwa sa. Ukotena officer see ukotena officer se kwese agbaje ba yi. Ana oba fie no de watch be bo wall hanum. Na oba ya ye se kwese agbaje nya dwuma bintu two watch na de be bo hanum or de kofie. And this is what we continue to do. This is the carnage we continue to do to the country. Meanwhile, nipa no kwatena ho no yaw. Bosom so o gipe. Onye pay. Bosom so o gipe. There are other allowances send nipa the benefit here. Can you look at my face, okay, then look at my face and tell me, say, Jankuma better creative office. When ya support, when ya a lot your friend is saying allowance support of 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh, you see office ni di ono ani nyama. Odi ono ani nyama.
And fan cook gas kwaso okoto table.
Me say odi you see office ni di ono ani nyama.
Allowance of 20,000 Ghana cedis. An koto silver chair ba kwa kwesi wonum say, we there adwuma bi a master class bi ekoye no menya ho allowance 10,000 sika de man kakra kai ena me de akwakoto TV abebo wo no ho and it belongs to the office when nya sa bibi sa da erintino for this reason no bibi e office wo bia ade a ono ankasa ne papa win presidential election or win president no alba no the sika na egufie no osesa de babeto toye. Is that what you are telling me? Said that young lady came to the office onu sika onya de tuto sa na money na ye onu ane personal adwuma sika wa ye adwuma de atoto e na de batoto sa na money bobo. Is that what you are telling me? Sa na opeso catch them say Jankuma no wo sika dada enti sika no onya de tuto sa na money wa tweko no e onu ane personal adwuma no ye because no ye adwuma NIB bank enti onya sa sika no kototo sa na money no de kofie enti or every right to carry those things and take it home. So any news, this democracy we are practicing is very dangerous. And fun for Swabia man gun and it's getting dangerous by day because the way you people are running the country is becoming too much to do. It's becoming too much unfortunate. How can we go forward? And as nobody president now we are Jubilee House no yen tamni nan fon konkosi ayi mufie mamo.
Richard Boating. Richard has sent him a message. One say, Richard, Mukun cried Film Directors Guild, I think it's Film Directors Guild, yeah. Message is here. Myself and Zori had a meeting with Jan Kroma, and we realized that she didn't know much about the creative art industry. She's an artist, a painter. The truth is, the creative industry was not established by President Nana Akufo-Addo. He didn't appoint the board and appoint and inaugurate the board. Jan Kroma was given the office to just occupy and do her own things. Actually, the past president didn't establish the Creative Art Agency. No board, no executive secretary, no administration, no recruitment of staff. President Mahama will have to establish the Creative Art Agency afresh, just as Akufo-Addo established the NFA, with the appointment and inauguration of the board and executive secretary. Yate Richard. That's it. Mfe no fancy hanum sen. Ene de bem se me wo we no bebree o tifo. Editorials no bem se mo no bebree. Se omampanyin Mahama na otwi nsu no waya appointment nsu bebree e wo ye sector mu ye ba
FM.
I'm on fire.
FM. FM.
Noel.
You do for me. Peace FM.
It is time again for the biggest roots reggae festival in Africa, Kuchoko Roots Festival. And coming all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, is Culture featuring Kenyatta Hill, alongside Dwayne Stevenson from Augustown, and of course, one George Nooks with all power. All the way from Ghana is your Kuchoko Roots Master, Black Rasta. Many more artists passing through non-stop. Saturday, 8th March 2025. Venue, La Pleasure Beach, Accra. Time, 12 noon till you drop. Rate, 50 Ghana cedis only. And as usual, there will be free cocoa, kulkuli, gose, and masa to break your fast and to put you in the spiritual mood. For more information, you contact 0244 499 461. Powered by Black and Tough and supported by National Youth Authority. Media partners, Peace FM, Needs FM, OK FM, UTV.
Carry go and bring
Step up with DSTV and we'll show up by giving you more incredible entertainment.
Going to have a little fun.
Upgrade your subscription between the 13th of January and the 31st of March and get an even higher package for a whole month on us.
You gotta know what you want.
If you're on Access, step up to Family and we'll up your shows to Compact. If you're on Family, step up to Compact and we'll up your shows to Compact Plus. And if you're on Compact, step up to Compact Plus and we'll up your shows to Premium. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Peace FM.
Seven minutes after 3 entertainment review Saturday. Kwame Eugene Odo Asem. Odo Asem ampa enyum kama from Kwame Eugene. The pankasa. Odo. Ah. Mhm. Yeah. Sa? Ethiopia. Rockstar. Kwame Eugene with Odo Asem. Well, so you trust your queen.
Peace FM.
No me nsaba pa sima edu mienu. Now chi mama pin John Mahama. Appointments. Eba be yen komodi e dia mayen. It say we fa your sector, the tourism, culture and creative art. Beye enum na ba betodwa. Kofi Ochida Akon, presidential advisor on diaspora and affairs. Abeku Agri Santana, deputy CEO, Ghana Tourism Authority. Kafui Danku, chief executive or executive secretary, National Film Authority. James Gardner, deputy executive secretary, National Film Authority. Rex Omar, presidential staffer in charge of Black Star Experience. Appointment way it here for Ena na ochi ababe tuja. I think Enra was Enrichi. Me a post be on my social media, Facebook. Say I don't think that in here a whole presidential staffer Emma the Black Star experience. Manfa reason Bianca, but I just put it, I don't think. And at the current time, me free say yen here a whole presidential staff ano. Emuncheche uni bini. So NDC abayin omo manifesto omo ebon toani ade nyina omo mampanyi ama yenya ne ntiase se omo flagship aye program wo creative industry muno Black Star experience. Now for manifesto no. Sa Black Star experience is tourism, culture and creative arts nasi. So media mi huni se enka esi eja adie ma creative tourism, culture and creative art minister. No mo spearhead yedi dwumedie de show monsa no mo ye efi na yakwa akofa kwabena ne se yede ne co presidency obitu omampanyinfo wono no oba be in charge of a program a misusu se ministry betimi aye yesi okay okwabena ne presidential staff so de na chese wono no report to ma omanpanyi director na chief of staff direct meboa ekoba ne sa wan hwe yi a nipa hu adwuma ni aye memeti presidency minister and so tini ministry wan hwe yi a presidential staff akura ba be hu no se bia me report to you. I report to the president or the chief of staff. Enuntino. Oka hwe amintie. Efutu ya mede main. Minim se o beka ni ape bia. Badmin so adwuma emi so ma ya chew. 2006 na mso metena radio so na makeka munsem ya. Enti me kasa mamu nyam ho te se ni aminim hwe. Me say 2006 ana me sha se na me ni wedi mu nkomo ya. Before that no blema. Makin kan hia mu industry sa. Ntimi kura so minister no me so metimi edibi. Because school no minimum na tena classroom. Mumu bi ho a minimum say minimum ade sin, minimum bi ho a minimum say mo abon. So mo be minister. Mumu bi ho a minimum say minimum ade sin mo. Unna munim hwe. Ensu ya mu chief executive officers. Enti me so ka metimi a chief executive officer because me nya ndc MPP niti. Enti me kasa mamo nya te senia minim hwe. Minim simu, but the only thing I say, manya NDC MPP, and Timam family. But mu be bere minim na co school, na minim ade simu. Semunim dada. Na ma bon. And so na am chief executive officer, be executive secretary. Ye be am all these institutions will put you there. And Timisu me kasa anya se minim hwe. I am saying that nipa ho adwuma. Enti amampanyi jo mahama mafutu kakra ne se papa una wo to me to hire and fire me so bia metie no me di me chairman na me kire se sa de ya wa ye yo me pese me ye konfoboni o mamu nyam ho te se creative industry no ho okay. Creatives for no hey mama nka bibi kakra mfa nkire politicians no. creatives for no ana creatives okay creatives for no is it said by force tinchina creatives for no mo pe tourism creative industry mo amoye campaign because this year NDC for no mo abem to the mamika NDC there no mo amoye campaign ma NDC no is it the case say tinchina anchia tourism culture any creative industry pen na say man push nana. Or is it some mubi no mumpe school kono? Mubi no mumpe addition until they see you people as okay. These people, that's the only place we have to put them. Other than that, and yet by force to say, omo bua to say party no. Chia. I see a force near dick, a mamu bibi a dick, a mamu bibi or bamis. Why? Yet to say at your mime hanum say. And our boy, ya de Ghana Post, the man. Our boy, ya to ni, minubia ni na ya to ni. Our boy, so him so ya to ni. O ya to ni. And ya de Ghana Post, man. Or ma Ghana Post, aya kono. And your man penny, yen animal from the tourism. Culture, any creative industry. No. To say ni adi John Dumelo akwa agrek no. Enya by force say, say the position the more so you have to give these people the you see. Intie bia o when kese man minister na fa no kon ho and kese man deputy minister we nya enti we have to create something. Me aba se nkwane ahodin wo ha me an me nkrofo ya na be san tena ba be kan. So this presidential staffer on Black Star experience, what is that? And it has nothing to do with Rex Omao. Some of you, it has nothing to do with Rex. It has nothing to do. I'm talking about that position itself that has been created. And is it Rex no COP okay? Rex no call okay. One mommy minister, one mommy dep because ye mubi ye nim. Say the promise was we'll give you ministerial position. And you know there we have to create something. Because some man penyin no or the ahoma chechire ne kon kakra o. Because you see ministers no one fan Bruce state. And you know enu ye ni jejereje because enu dia waka. Ya bon say mama why are there so 60. So once you can't go beyond 60 we'll create something. Is that what it is? Bisao. Okay. Yeah, we wish you guys well. Presidential staffer on Blaster experience. And you see our ministry no am somewhere then. Because ministry no cry no. People are hitting ground running. Your ministry Madam Jifago Mashi by me who say me I have started very early because you need I'm paying for 4 years. Until if you don't hit ground running, check out education ministry. Check out what Haruna Idrisu is doing. He's running with the ministry. Check out the health ministry. Check out what Akando is doing. He's running like more than Usain Bolt. Look at this Ashanti regional minister. They are all running. Ministry no mamunya na nya te say nya besin kodada no. Side the sana 4 years as Sudan you don't see anything. We want to see you running. But the Kabani street in where to a fact to him say now we set trials so that I can run. 4 years. That is all that Omanpenyi wo. Tilly, shall say if you so. Maybe. Then me say, by your editorial, sir.
Yeah. One more industry, no matter how things have gone over the years, no. Mokasa, ask something. Because people know, say, you know the story of your sector, no, from Kankre to Kankrai. So you are able to see certain loopholes, more no more the spotlights need to swear a year pant, editorial, and I was said twice for the next 4 years. But all the same, I think you've raised concerns, what amount for Bebre, Akomaso. Is it that because Chinchina, because we knew a deal or brand a tool on the life for us in Tino, Chinchina, you have to be rewarded and only in command amount for a having. But all the same, no, I think say at the end of the day, after 4 years, never say any decision the president made, no, and who bound for swore. And the purpose for decision no make here no.
This time you train 4 years. This time you Jankumani and Adwabe. You train 4 years.
But you see, certain roles for why?
You train 4 years.
Certain roles a novelty. But say your boss we the presidential staffer for the Black Star experience. A new. And to me, and Jai be so case oh. Within the first year, second year, you share how the Black Star experience. No, kwa ne say something is not going on somewhere. But as we stand there, you to me ain't jumping the gun and say oh maybe at that office me to me jumping the gun and cause a office no irrelevant because Black Star experience because
but I'm saying said Yova become brofu person me convert I mean brofu kakaka but a juma teacher which say sa sector no be no enti ye every I'm saying that okay so ministry in suba be den
I think I know how they are going to work. Honestly, I think I know how they are going to because I think Rexoma Crowd might not be the ultimate caller on the Black Star experience over there. I think they will actually even have a director for the Black Star experience now because the tourism ministry no it transcends the Black Star experience. So I think that the Black Star experience is part of the ministry, but when it comes to the focus on the Black Star, I think they will need a director that looks at the programming of Sa Black Star experience. No, and I don't think that is Rexoma. Ombeti committee ni adi enti ejuma na okana afina ombe more roles. Eguho because we're capping in the ministry need more committees. What's the deal? Bahama government committees be brave. And we are going to have a lot, especially for some Black Star experience. I am just hoping. Say, cause the agency and we will see it after 4 years now.
Okay.
Because after 4 years, not say industry na annual since still not just say na buy it. Until then, no. Some of the offices are novelty. Tia money na yen sure the goal they have and let them work. But some of them who say it was an afterthought and they are doing to please.
I'm impressed about at least bare 2 ministries. Ani Ebi Ashanti Regional Minister Kwama Faso Omashasi Omuye Juma and Utimsi Omu Dimbri Kapa Education Minister Aina Idrisu Akandomo Health Ministry Ashanti Regional Minister Edin Hunkom I think now tree Senator Ebani Yedia.
Oh. I think say delay kakra as you said it seems say other sectors no they are already doing something and your heritage month here who say minister akoye and I think say Bureau of Ghana Languages and no crown post
launch there just a launch na anya be ya sa
no Bureau of Ghana Languages then the okobie but no enye abai when I old one because that studio was open on podcast I don't know if someone who stories now Bureau of Ghana Language they say it's when no okokate sort keke but as to something now what manifesto more or ma start hu adwuma amaye hu ne die so far the only thing on my year who say omobe towards a Black Star experience staff no my staff no my and no pay so far when it comes to something in their manifesto omobe no me sure dem hu be etiyen hwe say we be sakabana she trouser if not I think say you want say bebre ka
so great
was it
me den sam kakra to you
but now I want to tread cautiously because I want to know the angle I'm in for senior bear because
well treading cautiously there and yeah at the point but me pesa be so could be can send your person can.
Oh, no me go can say that can anyway. Because it's now kind of broad kakra. One, can be about Rex the office. Said the office is going to be at Jubilee.
Yeah, so I mean presidential staff is there.
Well, it's not always the case.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not always the case.
Okay.
Some of them are stationed at various agencies.
So the only presidential staff is almost reported to her.
Almost responded to the president, yeah. But
now chief of staff.
About chief of staff, yeah. No about stationing the person. No, I don't know the impression. No.
Oh no. Make reporting. Make your report to my president chief of staff.
But a man for Bedouin said then the office is going to be dolly at.
Man, I don't think so. Okay. It was about your report to a man.
Okay.
Because I'm saying that once Nipa report to a man president and our chief of staff, send Obehu minister no. One we are now okay. Well, I don't report to you.
Okay.
Inti I say me dimin kui me yema he.
Say sadia ni ebe banswa na ebe free the appointing officer no, because the president appointed wa obetimi achira will say you are reporting to your minister. Inti bibi any afako minister ho. President betimi ama sa directive no, though you are a presidential staffer no. Obetimi add directive say ejuma me dia show nsa no ni minister no enye, so you don't necessarily need to just come and address to him. Inti eno so no ye mark sa clarification no kakra. And also the fact say president appointed obi for the Black Star experience now, for me who be wrong about it, because we have GTA GTA tourism engagements ni promotions, so any GTA created beyond the return secretariat. It was a special initiative. The beyond the return secretariat, where I was the liaison officer, has its own secretariat with its own director, Annabelle Mackenzie. Everyone staff at a point in time, Tilly Nipa was engaged to even do a whole project for that. Your friend is saying, no. Tilly, did you ever go to GTA, or you were always reporting to?
No. I went to GTA for my money.
Yes.
But then I was reporting to Annabelle.
Annabelle, yes. And you know, when the president have such a vision, or the maybe a scene in this one. And yet, me who be wrong about it, say, or be appoint you, be say, on handles are idea. No, you know, for me, I am happy for Rex. I pray, say, obeti me the necessary asumdue no, and the focus, not the aye jumano. Obeti toka, ne be affecting no. No need the right consultations. Look, me share Black Star experience. Ne say ni omachire muna from campaign time. Ye bisa questions.
And my main fan to just say, be say de nya brena. You be this Black Star experience no, okay. Because just as Mampenny State of the Nation address, or can say yes, one more do me teach you, mo teach you pa ma sector that's tourism, culture ni you nyina fapim ni gina Black Star experience.
Black Star experience good.
So say gina so dia you be say to me
yeah. If you say me baby amity during campaign and after elections no campaign. So I'm not doing campaign, but during campaign, you beside a lot of questions about this Black Star experience. Now NDC winning. Yet ye question yon beyeno. Look, mint na hanse in kase.
Sisi ade o we fie mu kra o. Sisi ade o we politician.
Sir. Is it wrong?
Ha me dwumedie no.
Sir. Oh, okay.
Because eba ne sa won't mean first pa na me no starting na wonye 2 into MPP no. You able to say the things the way it is.
But Niame came pacho, what is wrong?
I am just making a point. Men kan ya o kan sisia.
Sir. Niame kan sisia no.
I am just saying that.
But why do you have to say it?
I didn't say
because me hear me submission. What the topic at all? Me analyze the topic now. O say I'm now.
Make me can be and person once.
Because when you give me the floor,
make me can be and person can be once. It is not offensive. It is not libelous. In Tiamra, metimiaka.
But you can't just say anything. Because me submission.
I didn't say I would say anything. So
no, me can't say be akra unti me can me submission. Me submission. No. I'm not doing politics.
See, why a politician or there?
Me politician. Me submission on entertainment program and political show near you know. And the topic now the two one is about governance.
Atade crowd say afenyo any actually.
How ana? Enti Radi Nyankopon. Hamanfo mo meji mi o. This is afenyo marking or signing.
Wa hwe be mama turn position ache.
Oh yeah, sure. That's your view. Anyway, Kwesi. I didn't.
So no dem call position.
And you know one so see the when na person you. Distract me.
And you know dem call position.
Distract. What distracting me?
And you know majority leader na mo be minority.
Because you want share that one person may hear me submission. Come on. There be no me there be any afenyo mark and seven make up Black Star. Yes. Me say Black Star experience. Yes. How much let the money be bree ne me share. One. Baby, I mean, what challenge kakra Rex and Sha obenya problem kakra. Me share Black Star experience na niema na sha se nyina e ye niema e wo hode da o. Wo hwe ni nyina Kwesi se we bie sa we no we bie Black Star experience niema na wase ye no. Ye fa ne baako obi hu se niema ni nyina wo hode da o. E no mo pekwan bi so ahanese no. Good. Wo hwe baby ti se black experience wo se bibi sa Panafest ene ewo a whole secretariat ewo ni committee a handle anti Ifwa Sutherland na handle ewo ni rabbi ni team omoye. And you know, it is up to Rex to be tactical and strategic about how she is going to handle these engagements, and he will be fine.
Yeah, I mean you.
Okay. For me, I believe, sir. Finally, your sector no appointments no. About show. At least it's here additional 5. Aka for creative arts agency now. I say so. Must be a journal.
For the records, no. Senior okay, no. I say all political from the staffers no. They report that to the chief of staff. Yeah. For the records, yeah.
Yeah.
Into congrats to Omo Omenya Omo nomination no. Initially NFD na by na me busa say oh na Christian na won mo so how far because some year campaign because appointments there for
Mama yes yeah
oh they be say appointment
sankom we amudi enye fine I saw it on social media I thought say
oh no crap because on say appointments here for party loyalists inti so in fact
it must cut across
and I think na make us metro long John Becker say Mesbel opposition way
bigger quest mun nyina
inti say there are more people in the creative industry omo pushi
but say you obi anso na bi o ka so PBB sa o obi yes obi wa but e bi on pa ko ni ye ba on ka sem pa appointment
on ka on say ba obambeje I know
oh but me sure there are some people we be a mom appointment so mom pe
oh be wo ho bad baby so ho amom beje me sure so oh why na appointment there the pa and I believe say president they appointed presidential staffer for Black Star Experience. I think they added a layer to it as it shows how important Black Star Experience no to the current government. I think my only issue here I feel say Black Star Experience here more like a rename branding to say secret kind nyoma bebre wo ho no I think we mentioned beyond the return secretariat. They say I may wonder say secretariat ne kra ebeye ejuma because beyond the return ya branding na no Black Star Experience into me assume is that in the near future better than a Black Star Experience secretariat. Sana staff no so I work towards Black Star Experience. I'm also looking at Meshe Star position a bit more jelly with the different agencies and organizations because on park here a creative arts ministry and the creative arts ministry I think every single agency it may contribute to the Black Star experience from the music, fashion, movie. One is movie by NF. The channel say Rex be in contact with every single agency. Ejumano and so many pabako and so many pabako. Because me looking at the scope of work they want to do within the year, no. We believe it's having just one person. In the sense that Ejumani scope no so. And brightness me boy. We got scope no so.
So on logistics in there.
But on logistics here the atia plus atia say aban niska.
So why not do the creative art agency? Because we when you na share agency.
Atia say. I was when na ya dia agency no why e bit me aye. But they say your financial issues. Enye me na me kan you. And they say na wo there are financial issues with funding even the basic necessities. Budget say no bit me allocate. Say say on betua Rex Omaka, on betua agency ka, on betua other relevant agencies e wo hoka. Into moment me amba together anya ebe man dey look some way, but on paper no a brilliant idea. Every single time of the month no there's an activity. Time when say also etiminya cultural attaches no. Because say president to me appointed a presidential staff are there, and I believe say your missions any embassy so it deserve cultural attaches. It brings us back to the cultural attache conversation. In order so no make me pushy agenda way, because at the end of the day no based on their experience beyond the return and year of the return no your marking scheme was through. Your marking scheme there was through because already near tasty in case a failure there and the incorrect because negativity be shared by because and no pay the juma a office of the president a Black Star experience it is a failure baby I want to ask
okay so number of issues now say me touch you on the bat bem say nuna ko Black Star experience but I mean to you
kwasi
I'm just wondering say be an creative art agency executive secretary at the man so
kwasi
obeje
me appointment be
because I said sisi no obi ampe
o for my me
I say obi ampe sa post
for me pa
okay I'm happy to at least also
be men till mu na ombeboa
yeah
kwasi no cry ne say if I look at the president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo any the creative art reference any art and tourism ministry, they did a very good job with the tourism. Omuye juma pa, especially beyond the return. The way omo lifte after diano, see the omo lifte after diano, especially request man. Any balcony no free zones on reference saying. There are no free zones, a friend saying. Yofi. Yeah, Yofi. GIP, Yofi grants.
GIPC.
We share the roles necessary individuals normal play with lifting Ghana tourism necessary no. I think say almost the pressure kakra at the current administration. Because and we share appointment in the course now. I see say me who say per sa level of in achievement the new president or per se possibly or top up or come beyond even what or the omutumi and which for me is good. Say in your ministry president Biba no be set a proper agenda to on like we had it put some kind of baton to ahead. You want to also do more than what your predecessor did, and that's how we can only get the country to run and get the country to a better stand. We shared the SU honor. So what we say now? No, President Atana say I'm say what draw in the chat. What draw in the chat? No, who's okay. From KOD angle, obetuma manage diaspora. with the background in fashion. And no matter what your 1957 achievement. I mean, and Kofi actually has been very instrumental. One focused young man. Or Castle Bay, what I say. I know we're putting aside. Then also, check here during manifesto one more time. I know more you know. The Nipa now very vocal with the Black Star experience. No, was Rexoma. Meboa was Rexoma. No very. Was a very vocal Obaha. Even though Obaha Krana you know have a conversation. No? He led the conversation on the Black Star experience. Ye create ni beside baby a budget near the debate me fibeba. And a president, but I'm also told say the Black Star experience was actually written by a different person. That Black Star was actually a vision of some guy be on MPP NDC party. Yeah. And then and a president appointed Rex also to that seat. Now check here. Share permutations now share baby odi abeku Santana akwa share our tourism. Now what I see is say Sir, in part 3 we looks like omu be merge up together to build work on the Black Star experience. Abeku, Kofi Ochredako, and Rexoma. Together, they are going to be like try to as much as possible to possibly lift what their Iraqwesejima no more try to lift it up because one say that man Iraqwesejima we didn't see deputy tourism executive secretary but now also me who say near deputy or Iraqwesejima post na deputy or
there were 2 deputies Mr. Ananinsia and Mr. Eko Samson.
Wonderful.
Yeah, they are still there. They are from GTA. They work with GTA.
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. So what it means is that now with Abeku Santana's presence there now is going to push them.
So sorry, Kwesi, sorry. On my appointment, was it political?
No. They are DTA staffs.
Okay, so to
rise it through the ranks.
Public servants.
Yeah, public servants. Yeah.
Okay. But with Abeku,
one was technical and one was I think administration. Yeah.
Okay. But with Abeku position, what happens to the 2 of them?
Well, I think there will be 3 now. There will be 3 deputy directors. Yeah.
Okay. So I think say from where I sit, it's good. Say at least MPP left a strong legacy with tourism. Now you your mama super say also or lift the ban up is good. What me concern kakra has to do with budgeting. Because one say common now we check over the last year now. Picture president painting my year na I say we Ghana and says can and therefore says can the question is this appointment to women how are you going to finance the activities and operations? On bedding, on what to me a perform because from wherever you look at it, they be here logistics to achieve some of the targets. Black Star experience. Ubet menya na money be hold my ABI solely about money. But the major part of it now, a bit more catch international eye has to be about money. At the same time, as a man and kasa and question me, then maybe see me besides our question. Do you think say Ghana you do leveler? As I say Ghana and kasa Ghana to me the manifesto as a man Ghana Republic of Ghana. Do you think you do time as a man Ghana and the manifesto? We must always link ourselves to.
No, me just say no. So come on, and Kusiaga.
So we still have to go with political party manifesto because I think say the pressure.
Say don't necessarily manifesto by development plans. And Kusiaga.
Because me want to say I don't know the pressure so the party because then you be forced. I say the way now, but say na person ye mo my Ghana kwanim. But as to say their part in the debano and no man no is also another word another bibia as I say but me who say kwesi and no man bibro I see say it's achievable and I love the gentlemen and new faces now ye do mabano matise nkofo be so they can't do it can do it kwesi me I think say Yeman for opportunity. Let them also come and serve. Let's see what they can do. Because me they be America we share pressure Rex ni socket banter myself on this microphone. Those times are more opportunity, manifesto time, campaign time. I think say now no, it is a way for all of them to also prove their worth. Almost match from Bobia, especially with Rex. I'm not sure he can fail. He can afford to fail. Obit is a like Yana they're making because Obit is a Rex. He can afford to fail. Positions near their man no because the trumpet power blow I will still ha in terms of their unimse next government ne ba ne omo beye a oba ha no ene nsem o ka say their MPP aye ya omo party na ye say omo anyi ene ye the whole staff for their show sir. There's no way Rexoma can fail in his position because of failure. Then it means that posterity will not forgive him. Hey, yo, posterity will not forgive him because he's been very loud. He's been very, very loud to very extreme. And to me, there, because he will be your case, and you know, because if there are more appointments, our president person here for the creative sector, because he should go ahead and then issue, so that original politician be obiti baby now or pointing inside there by a creative sector no so no person UCA no or UCA no the examples be the person can hit himself and say no president appointed creative people do mobile into governance no as ohun adwuma won ba be in the space Kofi Ochedako Kafu Danku James Gardner because I want somebody in the next 5 years to say, when these guys came into governance, they did marvelous. They say, when the more being pointing and on creative form, these people there, when they go to office, they should look serious and as they should look that kind of thing.
Okay.
What I said. So for me, I think that so you all support a bit with their bomb. You will support Bia because if they call upon us, let's give them the support.
Okay.
If they don't call upon us, that's a comment in your better hand when I see ya. Ujane shewa.
No.
Wana beba. Yenfa pressure no so bomb from where we sit, so that they can also know that we are also watching them. But some of them, kwesi, they can't afford to fail.
Okay. Well, say me name the editorials in Besianum say. And some no some dey say baby o hon ma me bi ameka but
kan na
person meka ni nyina
because yan kan nyina we dey
and person meka ni nyina
as
kakra meka ne say NFA appointment no I want them to prove me wrong. Kafi Danku is a very sweet girl lady. James Gardner nice gentleman but me need dey wo mumu. And they should go there and prove me wrong. Me no be but me obi because me na more microphone is here. And I want them to go there and prove me wrong. Kafu Danku and James Gardner. Say mo say Juliet Asante mo my mama here. Mama ye hu se mo ba be bibi. Aha. Mo nko ye bibi e National Film Authority honum say. Esan say embra na interestingly say sa agencies nyina so ayemra o na ye de ate sa agencies which means they are very powerful bodies are omo tumi pa amra nyama no omo ye nyina amra ta chire aha enti o manpanyi John Mahama ma omo board agencies nyina be ma omo board na obetumi ayo omo adwuma obi am ma excuses bia senior 4 years no ba be so na say ya choma boss so ehun so yes ya choma boss so mo ye adwuma na ya bo ma ba so na etimi abo ma ba so ma ya ade te se ne ebre bia no ya ka say manpanyi dada na do ba no ye space dia the only thing I be ka so okay wo ya ade pa tourism honum the ora kwesi adwuma mo side ho there yes I know the omo ya ade wo mo ya ade beyond the return mo de sound home na I know the omo ya ade but the other areas creative arts fund they say 8 years wo man timi anya hwe wo man ma hwe amomo yeah creative art agency ya Jankruma kotena ho ya asesa ne nyama ko ya so kresu on ti asese me ka se Jankruma tase ne nyama ya me ka se odi bongo kia bongo e bi ko shi honum si okota se da kure be da be sorry paint no mo paint wo sa bridges interchanges ahudo ni nyina be ko ne wa ni nyina afi honum se because Jankruma no initiate ye na wɔn painti saa ɛhɔnom ni nyinaa na nka ɔsesa oni ame na nka painti no so nka sɛ otumi kokɔ wa painti ni nyinaa fi hɔnom sɛ sajwa saa pepepe ɛne ɛkɔ no ɛnɛ saa pepepe yɛto ase yɛkɔ anim entertainment review so no ase ogua kasema bɛɛ miɛnsa na no na ba meka mo sɛ yɛbɛbie ɛyɛ ahomatorofo no so deɛ mama tifo ɛberɛ no so anti bɔmmɔden a natwe bɛn wɔ fideo no na ɛberɛ no so na sɛ yɛ announce phone lines na wɔatumi ɛde wadwenkyerɛ ɛde aba.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. It's live, digital, and on your smartphone.
The radio is hot.
What on the jump on the other fucking
entertainment review.
And then it's over to some
entertainment.
I've been another
Entertainment review.
I'm sitting up on the front and I see
entertainment
All right, so young queen, young Twasso. Now, Chimunsuno, a number of issues here, Diakotini, or yeah, the entertainment front, no. Me babe kekabum na ma studio na me name yeah me penifue ma o ma dwinche wo ho. So the very first one we'd like to look at and I'm ready to do for say King Paluta for Artist of the Year is a done deal, says Ochame Kwame. Popular Ghanaian rapper and businessman Ochame Kwame has endorsed King Paluta as his pick for the Artist of the Year. In a Facebook post on Monday, Ochame Kwame wrote, quote, Artist of the Year signed, sealed, delivered. And he's he's wearing the love equation by OK. That's end of quote. Now, Ochame Kwame said, Afie TGMS, no Artist of the Year, dear. What the ma King Paluta. Ochame Kwame no can also share ne boxers here why okay. So Ochame Kwame, I hope say no because of show boxers in Tina, like I said, Artist of the Year, no share. King Promise last year no idea no fan no kon him said this year yeah why word me sure say Stonebwoy so nya there so him say Stonebwoy no there be e ba na wa si say na won jeja no ho sa so that's also on the beat your Sparrow Studios launches YouTube channel. Ghanaian filmmaker, film making powerhouse, Sparrow Studios has launched a YouTube channel to host its content. Now, the Sparrow Station channel will aid in distributing movies, series, and shows from the stables of the company. And the Sparrow Studios, Shelley Frimpong Manson, Nejumeko company, and I see on my launch YouTube channel. Womo niema ne senior warrior series ne BBF Sparrow Studios biano wom de bego say san komo isa de se me kan na mo se monti ase Ghana foi me ka se Nigeria foi sisia no omo kokra o hwe even some of the actresses here wom nyina wom bie wom channel a is it girl back here nice girl is it Uche Montana or something onu say wom nyina mo bie channels a womo de ye womo ankasa womo sini womo di go onum sin a amanfo ko YouTube no mutimi hwe e fi na share film man so say sisi ade wono so yes baby edunu e so de hu jimu bintu de hu ajimu a we bie ne channel Shelley Frimpong so wish you well. 5 million Ghana cedis defamation case. Martha Nkoma and Lewin agree settlement. Terms to be adopted April 1. Embattled popular Kumawood actor Kwejon Kansa has finally managed to convince actress Martha Nkoma to settle the 5 million Ghana cedis defamation suit out of court after agreeing terms of settlement. Now, terms of the agreement was struck on Tuesday, February 25, after initial breakdown in negotiation. was announced in open court. Now, following the agreement, the parties are to file the terms of settlement and appear in court on April 1, 2025 for it to be adopted as a consent judgment by the court presided over by Justice Forsen Ban Ejepon. And Sankomo Yedia Ejefo, baby adun de sisi akwese abrewa ye yipuma kwemu anesa. Martha Nkuma ni eye kwejon cancer lewin. Ubekaya Martha Nkuma edi asem asama kwejon cancer lewin se we good hu fin waka nsem bia fa no ho a. Sa asem ne good hu fin ti wakoko sama no court. Na sisi ade am se wo metimi aka ema yi akwa akoto yi a chese wo mbesan court biom April ni de toso edikan a yesi kwejon cancer lewin wadi atum kraso betua be 300,000 Ghana cedis e dia Martha Nkuma say impacted sika wode mano. So there's one story here that says Lewin to pay 300,000 Ghana cedis to Martha Nkuma in 5 million Ghana cedis defamation suit into settlement no sana air stories ni bi kire wo kwejon cancer any Lewin womo ensense. I think there are more stories here that one here says Habib Idrisu faces backlash from creative players over derogatory movie industry comment during Dumelo's vetting. And no, I think it's a deputy minority whip and but appointment committee for Tennessee. Na omototo deputy minister for food and agriculture right John Dumelo omototo nano and ninsem bia wo kan ye no ensem no entweye enti creative industry for edwa papa mrashabe junjama ye tolon sanso ye deputy minister ninsem a wo kan ye no entweye enti yedwa wankase yi so to me kase wankase you know patcho but say MPC e ba nesia we say nka ukase tia no dia nka mba betwa ko privileges committee most mun fa nko privileges committee industry foi ai mun fa nko
Chairman, it's okay because the way Honorable Bye congratulations is saying, I don't want to go much. She wants me to say bye-bye and congratulations, but I wouldn't say that, except to say that or to add that if you go to the ministry, try to assist your minister. The ministry is a very, it's big, it's huge, and you should not try to jump the gun. And also note that when you go to the ministry, you are not in your movie industry as you are. Try to be as serious as you can so that you can be able to assist your minister to succeed. I thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I congratulate the nominee.
Anti Mrashabe Juno Jama Tolong was Sanso ye deputy minority whip na or Kasawa Honum say no say if you go try to be as serious as you can. This is not like your movie industry, no just say oko honumwa me pese wenimbre to say yes, because all is serious industry. A man for so montias, Omega. Okay. Well, so these are another stories here. You review on my penny. And so now what we State of the Nation address, you your kafa. The tourism, culture, any creative arts at home.
Mr. Speaker, tourism, culture, and creative arts remain vital cornerstones of our national development strategy, playing a significant role in job creation, cultural exchange, and economic growth. In recent years, the ministry has launched transformative initiatives to position Ghana as a premier global destination, and this is positive. These positive initiatives aim to harness the country's rich cultural heritage, natural beauty, and our dynamic creative sector. Our flagship initiative, the Black Star Experience, aims to establish Ghana as the gateway to Africa for the global diaspora, featuring thoughtfully curated cultural, historic, and creative arts experiences in collaboration with the private sector, diplomatic missions, ministries, departments, and agencies. Our aim is to position the Black Star Experience as a uniquely Ghanaian tourism brand. The Pan-African Month will be a part of the Black Star Experience. It will include street carnivals, a film week, a fashion festival, a food fair, theatrical and drama performances, concert party competitions, and monthly domestic tourism destinations. We will strategically promote meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibition tourism to diversify our tourism offerings. Ghana's peaceful and democratic environment positions us as an attractive hub for international summits, business conventions, and high-profile gatherings. We must capitalize on this unique advantage to maximize our benefits and strengthen our reputation as the country that is closest to the center of the world. We're also committed to revitalizing the Accra Marine Drive project, a significant urban redevelopment initiative which was designed to transform approximately 241 acres of Accra's coastline into a vibrant tourism and economic hub. Although the cabinet approval for this vital project was achieved during my presidency in 2016, progress has stalled. We will reassess the work completed and take decisive action to bring this all-important project back on track. We will develop the Osu Castle, the former seat of government, and the area around it as a tourist attraction. It will have a pedestrian precinct with arts and craft markets, jewelry and gold markets. This approximate 22-acre land will become a destination for tourism.
Amampenyi John Mahama now to say you're born in here for the Amamu or Kasa Hodum see no State of the Nation address and your Kafa yeah tourism, culture and creative art. Therefore, any Abubi Diamama no na aba pansima and watch. Mika say yes, yeah baba judge in Chenikakra. You maybe phone lines no Diamama na margin share yeah GB na and also to me Abu Ejumedi entertainment review. Tilly, Diana Ubefa Edibesha say ewie enkomo.
Okay, I think
number of issues.
Let's start every the defamation case no.
Okay, Martha Nkomani.
Yeah, Martha Nkoma.
Okay,
I am very proud of Martha Nkoma. Wa many a Japan say Sebi also asem we mu no. One jaya manan koka baby na fe industry there ga me second there o kan we asem kra utu panyi bi kopa atwa na enwa no da bi. Ade no we no ehwa se che na aba no enti ebia na op 5 million but nsa nka
me so me defamation case bi enche bia abeba abonti
yeah so sakasika na yento kawate yento kafanya ade
what do you mean sika no sika ntina yes ntina ya defamation reputation tia
ba we
udi obi gu hu fia
yes the reputation is everything is successful
but do you know how much litigation also costs?
Oh, but so wait yaka, but they can say the talker. All the same, Martha Nkuma there, and I'm very proud of her. So washa swama adewe, I could see a conclusive end, and I'm waiting for 1st April. They will finalize everything. Now make kind or more, you know, case now. Story no, it's so interesting. And I say, and yeah, is your lady know so one pina come back kwa say yes beba. Yeah. Because she meant business. And to me, you know, I think what you just said, it wasn't really about the money. Yeah. It was about her reputation now. Lewin Ekikan Sem Etietiano because what's the deep as part of her then was also a be part of your which means say I tell Pano Bejina Hoyane BBC with 3 no. She's not too pleased because she feels like want to mean trick camera and see when him and can Sem say and Bejina Ho and Bayesa apology be say you think it will suffice. Yeah. I'm very happy say we Jan and now so or Chinebino the way check camera no be can be one semi he will think twice and to me that is good. A lot of decorum our industry nimu. Yeah. A lot of people in industry nimu that have gone over the years with certain things on makano senka obi timi so mompa e de omuko gina court. I think that there will be some decency be where sector nimti. I am so proud of her until she keep going at it now.
No, I mean ko random masamba mesamba so great I mean ma umrem na issues ya ye dey atoto board ye bia nia obefa as your first choice, your first pick.
Oh, kwesi me call baby Tilly ekoe no.
Defamation no.
Defamation no.
Okay.
Kwesi me do be call Matthew chapter 1 verse 1.
Bentio.
Matthew chapter 1 verse 1 say in the beginning God created heaven and earth. And
Matthew chapter 1. Are you serious?
Hey, Genesis.
Are you serious?
Sorry, please. And then I move.
Just because of ni hanka odi ade ebri yani show.
The meeting in the beginning, no. In the beginning, no. Immediately, I said, processing the terms that
Matthew chapter 1
in the beginning,
and I guess you see, or say they, or come, some focus. What's your walk home?
Who said, young Kofobi on ma, Omugba, and Omuchantro, Mucha with
impunity.
Then I moved to verse 3. Okay. Let us say, and God said, let there be light, and there was light.
Okay.
It was a law. Inti emra, eni nyankopon, edi share ewiase.
Yeah.
Emra. Na osho man bia etumpon a okoha.
Yeah.
Emra ya juma.
Yeah.
Baby I'm ready no, ubo se bibia ye basa. I am happy about one thing culture bia ye develop we ye industry mo about emra. Inti ebe mo bia ye serious. Say obi fa camera si nanim na ko kan sem bia about obia. Obehwe bibia si.
Yeah.
Inti me I am happy that a same way akodru baby adru no. Se matter etwe kodru court. Se yenka ebema say obia aye careful. That is what me I believe, because yenyamu no ema amanfo koso ekeka nsem too much.
Yeah.
Ye de bia diuda kwesi ye de bia diuda obeti ase nti se obia be check no ye wieye any matter can say
March, yeah, me say March. Interestingly, that's my birthday. Me concord.
Okay. Ye wieye any matter can say me wini maye asikano me dia chewa nka mepe. What you must say?
Onji.
No, me dia ye wieye matter can say
litigation.
Okay, onye fine Matthias you.
Litigation akawo.
Ekawo mu enti wo dia otua ne legal
Ojikra na de orikoye charity ya.
Okay, yo, but me mo dear minya yanka owia or say once I'm a set precedence, then let's
Nina account.
Okay, intermediate I'm happy. Obia ya yanko court. Obia ya yanko court. Ya de huko court sa obo say there will be stability.
Back out to
enough form. But you see, enough form untina unso ye de wo kwa no are careful or chine bi wo koye bibi eti obi nso a you be careful.
Yeah.
Yanti han say na Roxen ebe kan so mo kotena Kumase ekotwa asem bi eto me so obetena say ne bisa ne say mi bisa say nti no ede so no gina say oh ne say ye bubodin ye bo udin Roxen han say ah e no be kai just omo bo mi din shemu e na manfo twen me no evidence because I saw ye nti me I'm happy about this thing.
Okay.
I'm happy. Young call the next person I will take to court one day.
Yeah, mamintio. Unim say me share Tyler Perry ya so get was ma okay na wona me dey ma. Me share Tyler Perry is it Beauty and Black? Series na ayena. There's a scene. Na obi free obi na okay obi a friend brother. You know say I'm going to kill both of your sons. Or see, you don't announce what you want to do. If you want to do something, you don't announce it. Go ahead and do it. Yes. Now, catch a cancer. Say, if you want to take him to court, why are you telling me that?
Oh, yes, was can be a good.
Because when you want to me, Fanny. Oh, yeah. And yeah, Fanny court, ne?
We don't threaten court. We go to court.
Because you are daring me. You are pushing me. You are threatening me.
I mean, when you hear people announcing they are going to court, it's because they are poor.
I'm on for court. In some moment, the judgment will come. And I'm saying I didn't come and sit on radio. Me cry more my better
I want to open a won't come.
No, because if I want to take you to, I'll take you to court.
But me dear,
you can't take the man to court. What the hell can Roxy? No,
man, for now, court because of veteran and he apologized.
Yeah, I'm saying, you can't. You.
I mean, can't me the rocks in a court too.
Oh, it's okay.
Papa, where are hand saying? I'm saying,
yeah, my tears and Papa, that's okay.
Me touch on, I think minority chief whip no.
Okay.
serious statement no a very unfortunate statement and a discussion I discuss it feel like the past government no creative industry no man funny serious and comments like they make here no make money looky like find serious because to make such statement on especially national television I didn't cover enye ade baako enye papa say and I'm hoping say obehu obe reflect no about no apologize also me who say industry for no I think FOCAP ne other institutions about an individual about complaining but here cry but yeah work creative industry
but me him say sadie we not going to having as much as me who say total rubbish you know I going to mean say dan twimu time say and yet this mentality near be on kwana asem ye okan
o yen no pe
Ghana for bini suban ene utimi hia obi fi say onu na adwuma na oye no more important than enti obi timi hia are you still doing radio? No, I'm still doing oche. Why your father was a police officer or a policeman or the call retirement? Your mother worked at Ghana Commercial Bank or no the call. Then because until say banking crisis by I'm say bank juma the oye bank juma man who say omoya mobo papa
so muniska
but obi feel say okay hey oye juma bank like you understand Ghana obi a plumber ye munu ko America na ko hese obi a plumber uko untimi kura mfre no ufie unya you can't be unfre no because obefie na oba begina ha sika oba begino you understand
nafo
and I say yembu obi fi so no de but to say adwuma ma ye ba ye ti he say cleaners ye ba na say bia obi omo be clean ha ye betimi atena ye adwuma see it mean ye adwuma you understand but if it's okay ye no pe entina me it's a bigger like conversation asema just asema but ebia ono as a member of parliament no yawa me di kakra ne say akola bi tie ana obi tie na office okay well say na ade am pese me yeni a office okay ubu say adwuma no so enim tia
no dear
you understand but we also see sebi o niama bebre a multi parliament amoye eyenim guase enya ade betimi afre kra say mu serious people lately we all see say you people are not serious a bunch of like serious people because niama amutimi yo on the floor of parliament we see it
table lifted
and table I'm just saying we see it ye ni hu Ghana for ye share we also see it you understand but so tana be our can
you must be so aware in that she no so can was make I say
that don't go there
no cray Facebook
don't go there
Facebook me pussy be political
don't go there
me never trust me go cover music nenyo go for more industry ni mo more industry ni I think say sometimes actually I'm crop for no so can but in general I believe say a serious business na idea it me dey feed ye busuan for there so it's very very important and I hope say with foresight obehu mistake away because I don't think about here I'm hoping so obehu no about no apologize
okay crazy yeah then I be fighting kind
because I think say important say honorable no yes why a minority chief whip me deputy yeah because important say yes say to me man pressure no or to me apologize baby or will be a comment no make here no bibi for us to even glorify it, and so be big baby glorify and I say be to me aka baby that statement and I'm sure say by this time here you go so ye kasa or no ankasa after careful reflection or transia no sisiano. I'm sure say obet magiatum say Sasamna Okano was very much unfortunate. Because the entire mechanism say we check the 8 years rule of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the president to Bedi wa Ghana. One of the idea or I bought my Ghana and lifted the name of Ghana quite cheaper to the international world a year beyond the December in GH, beyond the return. Year of return and beyond the return. Kwesi, and this were 2 flagship events. The president, admired the whole world, Ghana, and is under what? It's under creative industry. This is under creative art industry. And he said, Obi ultimate public appointment committee. Now, what say? Obi call a deputy minister for agriculture. And for that matter, no, that place is not your movie industry. So, go and be more serious. Go and be more serious. Then in reference, no, it's a whole loose talk. As I say, you to me so say MPBR to me translate no oka. Creative art ni bi and a koka bibisa anke ya dragon the no privileges committee. So one corner be on part one as one koye. But I think that even as parliament as a body, it is important if they really reverence creative arts as part of your contribution. I think that parliament must also even draw his attention. As a parliament, they draw an attention. Ma omo force no ma o issue apology to the creative industry. Because how can you even make such a statement? Now there be okwasi so be kwa deputy minister for agriculture. Agriculture no there be dem pa na esiwa agriculture yenwu bi da ukroma. Dem pa na esiwa agric mo a agric sector no important than maybe creative art and I say we don't even say you could science and so on so pokra say you comparisons no because the TN say the man did not speak well one kasa ye na ehun be hia say yen as creative people baby owo bia as I say to me sending the crata as I say to me man pressure more deep apart from where we sit now you force man issue apology to that statement he made. Okay. Because said the bear next time, penny be so some town because me and the question apart from that, no. Me sansu who say, sa thought na sa MP no one. I think that is a big thought. Most of the politicians know. It say, bia ye mu bi kra yanko school. Ye nim ye dim kra tro. Ye nim nyansa bia we trim. Ye dan say concerts. Na ye concept yenye serious people. I think because sometimes we share the way penifoni be who ye creative sector I think that maybe it's one of those perceived assertions say that's how they see the industry. Because what they say nipa you comment I will make about John Dumelo. Imagine that this person is made is on the appointment finance committee. Now you see you raise budget, you allocation, edi creative art. Bisa who say pepe ben obetmenya say obetuma transfer kaso creative art for or moduma na say senti ye mo muske modu na mo fan kwankwa ewe because already no the san wire na dwene waje to say ye serious people.
Kwesi for me. So
I think that baby owo bia ye man pressure na country say one can say and we deserve apology.
Me that say. Councillor. Yeah, then abefa.
Me ball in tell you no bad. You about nana ma make a say no wo efire mu. Kwam you go to wife no. Yakobo ma yakosie no.
Yeah, me say yes, and no mo ye.
Mo bo. Nipa wuna ho ni pictures abisa say we nyina de ko chef form ana. Banyame adom yene na akọ on ba biom ya ka akire ni e badwen ho bra nyama mienu quickly answer na ba second round no me be so
Wakabako that I was on the Kanyama.
o send the enkranam de me busuan for it will be ayako one come imagine somebody
because we go back with the mouth
sawo bacho you mate Mr. Wo na me bisa say ebia we be out what to say creative arts for especially in the movie industry for Socrates Mu group natural etebiako Parliament House and said there be a kwan fa so de chro mom and just the noise on radio or a statement on radio could cause the majority wave too. In our seriousness, what do you think we should do? Anomaye se wunima.
Menti bibiasa so my bibisa.
But see a trauma na nambwa.
Say they have various bodies. And the bodies within the sector no. Now maybe they should have just picked it up. Or more between taking the initiative.
In Gayera, Madam Gumashi Wawanka, so Kasa Street, and she go through a process.
Oh, me sure said even John Accra, maybe an uncle between Akabi, but me who said there are no see Baba and same share the gestures no yena. No, so oh, now there now ye, there now okay. I mean, which was maybe sort of disapproval, but I'm sure the minister no Abia no become here.
Okay, maybe because most of these things happens. I'm asking because what should be the procedure. I see a radio soon. You can say the right thing must be done. Ebia minister one can't. Ebia what he meant is not what he said from his mouth. But generally speaking, it was a loose talk when it comes to another profession. That's an kind. Always me share because I say, hey, ugusu ya software na one show ya no nke onye na si ojele because at the end of the day no. Say ejuma wo ye no bank gu ye sisi atom plantain chips
yeah
now aba na oja me na me gusu ye we are still because gusu ye software na as it you say so another better profession than media number one and obi share wan say what can sem hu sa me na de agidin o hwe mani mu enye so o kan ba bi o o hwe mani ka jam say hey councilor Lutot what can sem hu sa ma de adu ba bi me hwe ni din owie no say met me do a picture on say odin sem hu no betwa picture ejuma ye se oni abotre a de bia ba je me ya kaka ba oso mi mu no me ma ne kwan banana enu mbon ni moti mbon ntim be so twa de ntem
councilor
na o say bra ejuma na ye na edin o enu edin o bra e say abranti odi ma tem awia we ye ase a ono asan so me kon ani moti mu bon na enu mbon but o person me twa picture me ne na twa o ko post we bi I make councilor Lutot that your man with my smelling armpit and we took a picture on canon to us ejuma ne day ye for obuo mu obi ejuma they try to one say me naka me fair fee president and come on ndi in the fulfillment of creative acts for position I believe say ye nyina yen rally around na utie ne address no de ma na it tells you say it means on condemn nyama the previous government no ayeno obese shemukina asem you can say we shouldn't forget that we're the only country that is closest to I say Charlie it's a deep statement by developing bibia ho and when I make fa kwanye so akanye me nuanom say ukọ osu sisi aye kasa efie ba ko ala tafie na asase ne yomodia president ni they are not tum previous ones na mboyen we should take it on ourselves that we should go and this particular place that is going to be developed for a tourist center no yen hwe kwan be fa so legally yen osu castle no ye benya your portion we don't need a place but we should have our quota in that place because the land belongs to us as the Alata people president ye that was say we hu the cost no matter ye discan ba me monji
Monji say
bra
I don't understand why you people are saying that I don't understand maintain was you
bra if we start suing ourselves then we'll not have any content development again because it's a conversational line.
And you be a gumi who film,
bra who film ben, obi a gu who film, obi a make a statement. Now I apologize. Yen so now Jessica na ye den. Debi u Jessica na ye den. U Jessica na ye den. Now ni Socrates kasa mudi nkomo Jan Kruma semwi. In some okay kan sampa na kasa oni ni kokot. Esi kasa Ikasa be bro kan nyina atem didi we do attempts
no atem didi enye defamation there be me just atem didi enye defamation insult enye
enye defamation
no
oh to be do what enye defamation no enye defamation then
defamation again.
You see insult in your defamation.
No, that defamation.
Oh, I know if you define defamation.
Oh,
I'm just telling you something.
And defamation.
You didn't pay me. Won't you me law school in Amado?
Me on what do you mean to just a graduation my baba
chidi. But me catch yourself and come.
And you say only obi din komo na ni panic card Socrates won defame me when.
Oka say na moti mo born no, want me fa won call.
I said you moti mo born.
Fact na we na waka insult any defamation.
And obi bibi wo hu no obi dey catch any defamation.
Oka say me hwene so a. Me timi ko si say me hwene so.
Till we tia any defamation.
Any defamation.
So
peace. Yeah. Right. Uncle for. Yes. Yes, mo. Empacho, councillor. Yeah. Na, councillor. Oh, Socrates. I am per se move on, Pacho. Because me phone line, me phone calls kakra. Sorry, councillor.
Bra.
Na send na oche mu di Kofi Aduma wani common.
Say.
Na.
Passe mo.
Oh,
nyame de was set go Ghana. Bra go.
So when we say bunofo yi.
Mate.
Almost all a
press conference.
A press conference.
Unti yo. Go brenti yo.
But my said, men pese e be so so biom. Nti e be si wa ha. Because now kan koya
But e ya own the abanso. Fu from so abawo. Abrantie na de ni ye we na ye kobo ano no. Lumba guy be na Kofi Aduma boy e ne kokoye se adwuna. Nyamia jade chin okan chewu no.
Lumba junior said.
Guy no. Ni busuani panyin bi e wo mu abase Kofi Aduma ni no ye no mo ano me no ko edu so koye ne sa. Esan so oje omu nwa ni sika no eni e wa private o se oje ni nwa ni sika no. Wan fan bre won o she ebo so di mienu e ko hospital.
Me so bi aye social media so me so bi cancer asem no say.
Dem why you ni o say
no I mean me who earlier video bi obi here no ka say we are sitting there o ye bibia and bon ho ban and that Kofi ekojiji sika de bo abrantie no ntino no so ni I mean there are some of this adentina of my before
bra no bra but Charlie it tells you who
watching and yes you
wait na papa na ote unchen
bra
we ni yes you say obonzo bia be bon ple
no this will not bring any problem. No you see going back to sue and those things will not help. If any party had then too much if you have a means of taking them out take them out but don't go to court because legal fees and legal charges you can't even pay and you want power sir like this guy
cancer is it now no if you to be the man I said yes I am
oh na me you to me for me foul what's that foot to be about me fa yes I mean be no bedroom
see Kwesi Agbaje who law course now adwuma me ma no because me din say hu Ghana me din say
but is there anything beyond what he's about to do like this unscrupulous loose way of defending what somebody have taken bro what him say the Minister of Information Fatima is that the name
former
what him you catch me
there be
o catch him say in the office and konwa nyama egu nyina ye the personal things na o see nyama wo nyina ne dia na honorable Kojo Pon Kruma Eko no nyame wo nyina ne de enti o sare ko enti no so ko de beko
so Kwesi meti ansi am country will say
wait I'm not speaking for you shut up please shut up I don't like shut up please this time be the power adwun so say does it mean that when we put people in offices we don't furnish the place I get where I'm coming from because in where I sit in my office now anything you bring into the office is no more movable it becomes a government asset in my office.
And BBC.
That's what happens in my place.
Yeah.
So I mean, Tia says so because because finishing it be where can BBC no go kumante finishing hono or can companies be omobo ani so say company na work Kwesi Agbaje na Peace FM dinti George Lutot Furniture Company amount konwa 10 na wo kwa also the kwa does it really is it not part of your achievement? I was shocked though but it's a normal thing that happens. Eti when we finish an office, it should be the way it is.
Political BBB.
It won't count.
Yeah.
Defamation.
No. But Ebia Nyawo Kano, I say, yes. Say, Bia, Unya di Rema untimi. I say, I dear call. And some
because bungalows, government bungalows now, you started from PWD time. No, oh, Bemwa. Yadin komyagum aban komya face na 3 and 1 once ade yadi form gum nubi yadi set him out near taking inventory If you are leaving the property of government, we come back to take inventory and we expect to have all those chairs back in the place. And Crophobia Bahokoto is the Ayashan, the Nase Aya Common. No masses I yen a bind diano. Ako tuegu. You are surcharged to pay.
Okay.
But it's uncommon. Yen sheni ye.
Okay.
But Mata men jiskano. No me.
Mata J. Mimi dear say Nyomunyama me judgment but no magic.
Radical yet day.
O say
o de koye day.
Magic. Tell me your chini. 0302 2579 00 0302 2579 01 2579 00 2579 01 obetumi afre enkomo awie tie for yedi wadwenkyerɛ hello
wazi
eja
maga ya la tisene kaza pro ko fitata o
ene entertainment ya be politics bi ameyi we film ya enti o
maga wazi na wakazana
ai me say had the entertainment into ye politics de ni bi ameyi we film
o da bi yes for politics ma o wazi ma me chewa kifu ina na me say you face in na me ka bi say nipa na ode ne court no so o nya bibia nka onfa no court nti so media wa kono court abu a on tia kano mano ni o hwese me say that MPND do wa kotna office na ya chief ho na wo say wo want chief ho ti wo ko o di sane amebe kwa me mum tie ne ya le chief de me nim sani pa ni nya because o yes ase pe wakasa wo setting anema bia da che so bi mo position badwene wo mini se wo no to TV se wo no to nkunya hate because me gidi se wo kotra ho no unya mfasio wo kotra ho no unya obi so ani die kakra ndi se wo di sa enya ze ya ban sa gan enkwa ni mu akokra akoti ya me kire lejma pa wo ye
yeah that's 257900 257901 hello
Mr. Boaji Michel
Mejo super jam pa chefro saying
offer me jabbing because I feel hacho.
Okay, enjoy.
Mr. Boaji, story be a 6 depending on where you are standing, it can look 9. Some of them is because go and be more serious. If you are going to a new terrain of your normal profession, Mr. Domeno baby a completely new and at variance with his profession. It does more serious. I guess he is to learn more than if he had been in his own profession. You will be relaxed. Because I don't go entertainment side, you'll be relaxed. But I don't come medical side there. You have to be more serious. It is about the mean entertainment industry, no. So he must be more serious because he's going into a new terrain. It is don't take it that he's demeaning the industry. No, please. He has to be more serious because he's going to a new place. That's my explanation.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Ajinche 257900 257901. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Pacha saying. Yabo yenti we. Insurance so. Mbacho minim so amman V8 na men cancer mbacho
Mepato why man beni bankwa de on fa uba e maduma or the V8 na beba office the man was sa e de koi no wonder say to the boy out head socket mama pa sunya helmet na the boy get me abai
koi akwenye nitipa ya no enye hello
Kwesi
mpacho ya frase
your friend appear me free case ni mo wajuma
ejuma ye
meso kakra meka ne say Kwesi sesi a wo peace FM sesi a yemfa ne say waja ya na ye wedi a wo free peace FM say wo ne ma bi a obesi say free office e dia kofi I hope say
ɛwɔ nneɛma bi a wobɛsi sɛ free office ɛde akɔ fie
mpakyɛ me books pɛ ɛno deɛ
ɛnyɛ ɛyɛ wo dea ade na ade kɔ fie because ɛyɛ wo dea Peace FM kora ɛnyɛ ɔna atɔ machines ne mic na ɛwɔ hɔ no nyinaa no na se ama obi adwuma ya ama na konwa ya ama ne ceiling fan ya ama ne bibi ano atoto na ade na se wapon adwuma na ɔde na ade ɛkɔ a bɔne a wayɛ ne sɛn sa aban atikuo sɛ nkrɔfo awiewie aban ne ma no yɛntete wɔ mo ne yɛnye ada na aban ne nkɔkye ne no onye sɛ aban ne free sɛ get ekufo adoba no wawie bibi a yɛnkɔkye ne yɛnye because obia the ɔtɔɔyɛ ɛna ɔfa kɔɔyɛ edi sɛ onya mfaso ho so onya mfaso ho ministers ni ayifo no mo ho ni nyina afie obia office ye to akonya ma no na so no ya nto akonya ma no na se bia ne dem nkonya o de abebu no aye adwuma no o de kwa eno so secret ko kan kwesi abwaje se mebo aseni boni be no aye me fa cho yesu so eri secret me fa cho aha me da ma
me nsusu bia me vinu de bia fa me wiaje nka minya funny face anu abeka ba ko na to aso ama no secret na mo hwe na na mo fi se secret me wiaje ne yi na aka ho secret dia mu me wi ni de bia hello
good afternoon
your first say
I was in Virginia from Tony in South Africa so
okay yenti o sani
oh yeah there
eradia dawrumo
friends former president Bano you know state idea now do sika babe at least state no omutua uka now okwa now west tania manko fine price so mama ora for no right ni so enye mana west ko na bia office nkuba nkwane to no wala betem I think that's it. Now, your fans, pa.
Yeah, that's it. Yamin Shapa Papa. 25790 2579001. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Udin.
FM Kojum Kasasi Newtown.
Could you enjoy?
Yeah, me chen say, of Mampeni Bana, Wafa Kunyan, near Manekon. Until the Ubertana office. Now, when you're Shiama, Uba, mechanics, I can item a political. But on my team, why you mamma, my water kunya, ultimate chow my economia keke, ultimate chow my TV. I just say, you don't even deserve to be given that position. And secondly, with a member of parliament in our council, for someone to put words together, maybe to me, or rare or credit, it should show you how talented the person is, how important the person is in the society. That was the American answer.
Yeah.
They shouldn't take entertainment for granted. Say obi betina say na obeboka me boka kaka untimi nsa and so boka na me de bibi ka ho obesa. So for someone to say to know say me bo we na me bo we a betina mo move body. I think that such person should be respected enough in the society.
Yes, yeah, Darcy. I'm sure I'll take maybe two more near the course need to see. Hello.
Yeah, about President, the Bannon man of the science. Number 7 will say, they will review all my against the because if we don't correct these things, it can happen again. So there should be some law. I say, maybe also by office. Let the office, your office, no create no one to me. Yes, you are now the one of personal things. Yes, you are. So, what can say? So, I think we should find out this before the night.
I'm ready in your for.
Okay. And the same panel, so I don't think that is a problem. It will depend on the person. Say, let's say, I shall consider in feeling, and what is the feeling? I have the output in the day one. So, what's the letter? So, Jawa if she can do it, but if you say the money you now be to now the aqua, I don't. If there's no law against it, then you should do it like that. Thank you.
Yemfa, the very last one. Yemfa calls no and fancy. Ewahanum saying hello.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Kwesiabwadi.
Yes, and but your first saying.
Me pacha your friend here, Kunika Africa as well.
Okay, J Queen too.
Bakwesi. Media Messiah watch it. You might know what you ne mu sɛdeɛ mo ka no a mo se yɛ mpanimfoɔ no bi ɛwu entertainment foɔ ne kasa a ɔmo kasa kyerɛ mu no mo nso mo ka ho bio.
Oh, because Jeku, I'm an article. Article ADC, what I'm saying, fortunately, yeah.
In this vlog, I saw all the congratulatory messages when I posted my pictures. I responded to the ones that were in my DM. I couldn't respond to everybody. There were too many, but I know that love was massive. I did it for 5 days straight, and people kept showing love. People kept sharing. People sent messages of how grateful they are to God on my behalf and how thankful they are. I really, really appreciate it. I was so touched. There were people who said, I was praying for you, and da. Look, if you know my story, you know that there's a lot to be thankful for. I've been ridiculed online. There are people who have called me names online. People called me barren in comments sections. People have, all sorts of things have been said. Let me just leave it at that. But it's okay. God has glorified himself. That's the most important thing. I realize, however, that during the conversations about me having a baby, some vlogs wrote Gloria Akpene Nyaku Akwa. My name is Gloria Akpene Nyaku. I have no documentation that bears the name Akwa. I know this is because once upon a time you knew of a certain Raymond Akwa who I was married to. Unfortunately, I have been separated from Raymond Akwa for 3 years, divorced officially for 2 years. So I don't have any ties with Raymond Akwa. I wouldn't have responded, I wouldn't have addressed it because, of course, it's nobody's business what I did with my private life. But now there's a son involved, or there's a child involved, and I do not want him growing up to be confused about his paternity. Who is my daddy? They say certain Raymond Akwa is. No, I have no business whatsoever anymore with Raymond Akwa. I see that people want to attach us. Yes, maybe you didn't know, so it's okay. Now you know. My name is Gloria Akpene Nyaku. No Akwa attached. Please let the gentleman breathe. Recently, he graduated law school. Obi cultural story, I still saw Miss G's husband. Come on, the guy has a personality of his own. Like, he's a big guy in his field. When I do things wrong in the media, or when people want to praise me, they always will go and attach. And Miss G's husband, Raymond Akwa, please. It used to be, but it's no longer the case. So please, for the vlogs who were writing about me, my name is Gloria Akpene Nyaku, known as Miss G. In fact, I would prefer that any day, anytime you refer to me as Miss G, because that's the name everybody knows. No Aqua attached. Give the man some grace. We don't have any problems whatsoever. That's why we don't even find the need, we didn't find the need to make a public announcement of it. But now, I have a son who is not an Aqua. So please, refrain from referring to my son as an Aqua, and also from referring to me as Gloria Akpene Nyaku and anything else. My name is Gloria Akpene Nyaku. Thank you so much for watching today's edition of G O'Clock. This is just the beginning. We will come your way again with another edition next week. Thank you.
Okay, so from United Showbiz to G, is it G O'Clock? G O'Clock, and okay, well, that's Miss G, host of United Showbiz or co-leave, maternity leave. Now, same you say a man for be enkane be man on in ho asa wade for Raymond Akwa. Was you ni no obi o meja wade be mfie be mienu. O ma se pretty be mfie miensa, o meja wade mfie mienu. Ba manfo bi no twotwo din no mo kan o ma sema. Still a o mo kan it say oni Raymond Akwa. O mo da so wade o se o mo enwa. O mo nya wafo. Ne ba na wa wo no wa wo ba be ma. Ne ba na wa wo no nya ne papa ni Raymond Akwa. O pese amanse nyina ate. We dey ya so de akọ. Enti councillor, ya ntwim councillor.
Bra.
Ya so de akọ.
Bra.
Ya ponkra.
My Miss G is good. But I think say Ubisami genuinely this presentation
after her arrival and childbirth for me was unnecessary. It was unnecessary.
What? Nipa say
then no person ye hu.
Bia wenti asem ni.
Matie ni nyina
o say amanfo binumu etworotworo blogs ni entertainment journalists itro.
Na ye den. Wo say wonu kunu ja ye. Mo mpese obia be kan ti mo anya ni public. So why now?
But say amanfo da so tworotworo say.
So why now?
Eno ni now ni say mudusu modaso atworo say.
Eno bi say we Mrs. Akwa na anya Mrs. Akwa. Aden sebio be man na ne be ma wu ntumi nyem no akọ na approve a say wakọ wu ana. What are you insinuating? I feel no man who say no atworo dey setting rumor akọ be correct. Say first say man kan o kan na me say yen kan no sesa sakasa me. Wa be apologize. Bra yen tie hu ase say obitumi gya awade se dini ya odimrika so dinu mu edini nya odimrika efi edinu ho. No crop Miss G pa ni mi din komo ansa no se obey we anka make can say it is unnecessary. Say nobody should associate your child with any aqua. What is it? Then you benya film
ba onya aqua mon kaso ya aqua
bra ehu hia enja akwa na eden onya aqua eden
I know the own country but
so what is the necessity in this? I didn't yet hodin
the necessity say I want you to know onya aqua
oni akwa Stevens awade egu 2 years ago obianka awade egu da mo fan to public da mo di hu nkomo wo ko be obi bi sa say waware awade egu ukuru wo he na se wakọ be bia ba na nyina ye nyia je say nyame aso awujojo wakọ wo aba ye twem back on TV. Why this address?
Or the announcement coming back.
This coming in is below the belt because there are two things involved. Only about it. No ban me jidi sem crofide di na temper videos no me hu bebre ontumi wu oyeboni oyese. That side I agree. Enu mpo no obi so oyeboni na ko wo ba men yi anu jana sema no. You have proven to the person said there was me to be my here but uba back. Na kire yen say asimesi bi amodwen so no na me ni ho a na be ma ni oba ti o na wo mba na oba no ko wo a ye dwen say be ma na ne be ma wu saa so na oba ne be ma ti ho na oba na wo na obema no ko no ko wo a ye gitum so oba ne hu ni ho. So what are we insinuating here? Me dio bisa me ahe meji dio ye no it was unnecessary.
Okay, me that say
na ehun hia ye nsua say past the word past ade bi esi wo ne George Ruto 50 years ago me tiasio me wu enya past. It has an ingredient of destroying the current life I name. Oh my Miss G.
Mesa about so na ka makbe ginger chips.
Mate bema.
Socrates. You the be chat.
Well, metenia counselor can I say
1 minute mbata.
1 minute. Ti media nenka me share video no. The question I ask say why this? Why now? It's unnecessary because many Miss G.
So what can't tato dia? Ni American kakra me stand all time kakra ma. About why this? Why now? Because I said some time ago, Miss G, I don't know whether only Eugene concerned the yes I interviewed. I saw the interview. I think I called her or something. I thought it was not necessary interview thing. No come about. And because me, I have these issues about, childbirth near idea. And I always say, if you explain 1, it will go 2, it will go 3, it will go 4. Until I bet a banner boy there and you go explain tire. Yeah, and let people think what they want to think about you. So creativity will be so to ambo bra or a days or no for into but and you feel about children bra say be so create wabo you understand. I mean say be a TV radio say be brave be office okay and today I have to come and show you that mesifie my year my I have to come and yeah I say akwebia o di get odi tunu na akwebia say o ko di get bi no di tunu ho
so radio
classification wani kasa
oh
They no come money.
Oh, jai. And no one.
David, they no come.
Oh, jai.
Are you still working as classification? Are you not really deployed? Quiet, please go, Brad. There's no classification. Sit down, go.
This is why the man said what he said.
And Aquan, Socrates. Oh, Socrates.
No, because yeah.
Mama, your time now so cool. And I acquaint you or Henry or say, Master Janko Sasem would do a hanum saying now. Oh, ma, okay, so I will use out. And my, you know, my dower, you know, my dow crew manum say, yeah, Cassia Bubo Munina. You go away for Fianco, so I be Jinaba by ye.
Look at this man.
Classification.
Look at this man. Look at
this man.
Madame Fubino Kuhua Kuebino. Anyway.
Socrates, you go your time.
What's the time in your time?
But okay, all right. To me, that's it. Crazy?
Sister?
Yeah. Salamat no for to them to say. Yeah, crazy uncle time. Crazy time now so time also.
Bro, I think the command they done out there to no. Wako baba me de name nim senka o kasaro ka name sister ba announce say o baba ya dore. Nanka ye nenenam UTV staff ni penifo ja ye wontade white TV. Nanka ya shane de bebe didi. But afi and sometimes one who say it's one thing that has to do with celebrity lifestyle. Say edu baby a 1-2 na re kakakra bi a obekire won se mu a na afi wakwa nyane de se onyane. Enti me sister Miss say she shouldn't be pressured to come and answer who the husband is and all that. Unu be a worry first. Mujani anti. Enti definitely said there unu Raymond a worry kre ubi ati once mo Ghana no. Me ye sure say second husband no worry no. The publicity away first one no. The same publicity level of publicity and now here for Oban new papa no new akwara papa. Into obesity baby a ohun say bia now only papa no still na down wall. Because say we saw how the way it was popularized with Raymond marriage. But the second one no, nobody knows. Obi enim. And now about TV so abay adwuma up to now. One announce say bia o we divorcee and now say we baby. So still there are people who will still believe say woni Raymond and our hostel nti we wona woni mwasem wa machire ma obi ante ho asem de hian say wa wo ba na wo ba hye wachi na ja wo to oba di na wo ko ba bi second one wa fa na bra third birth mumu ina mra eno na most important de aka chen de I don't know the day wo ma ba chire obi en oba bruce ka say fakutu akola na bills it is you and your wahala
okay
nti de du ba bi a onto na reka ebebo ano.
Uncle Tilly, okay, 5. Yeah, I mean too. Yeah.
Well, for me, no, Metia, she said, maybe she has her own reason or now say because I make December we time I hear elections, no, Raymond, me kuni, into me like this, na meaning. But I also believe say the way Omuja wa real man kano, I believe that San and Keso maintain anyway. What was we leave room for speculation. Nakata mamuja na nkeso wa announce no be as yes.
Okay.
Into one kind of time there this time media. I think nkeso keeping a secret.
Okay, all right. Councilor Meba. Beze ma oti adi we answer na baba.
Pania, Edin you, Safenat Pania, Edin Benia, Safenat Pania.
Aha, Mr. Dana, my boy, you.
Safenat Pania,
Nicolas Omania Champion, our infant.
Semi Umwana Makai, Umwana Makai, Fiase,
Safenat Pania away. Nicolas, election, I hear we, Mampeni Mahama, see where we near you. So we are still brothers, right? One of these days, we know who are framing. Now, we bet me about studio near them. Come on. Mahama o timi obesisa free SHS obetwem obeye na side na nai Zafnat Pania Nicholas minia pao politics inti Kansler Nicholas after election me chain and canteen am born.
And Mr. Socrates sana munyina Socrates was in charge of all of them. And Mr. said over here. So where's Zafnat?
Socrates, where Nicholas?
Use the mic.
Oh.
Obisa say Nicholas one.
Oh, me. Ade oya me ba na so oya me employee ana say.
Oze.
We dey back me.
Zafra ade. Me see ato aba na wie Mahama wini. O si Mahama ntimi wini. O ntimi wini Nicholas mpacho e afre me.
Oh, I think so. Why I did this is very big of you.
Yeah.
Cause in common way, pa me say yes, stand up to have me tea out. And to say ne. Yeah. A Pascal, what your friend in no.
Politics na
great ample pacho na is afanat ka.
Great ample pacho said
hey, apology.
For what?
For us since someone can was so that abo pity who say Kagana bogu yanko ka ho.
For doing what?
For speaking against Don Mahama. In
campaign.
Yes.
Oh.
To a pacho, which means say 70 be on say some car campaign e bin ye. Me mon dem I believe fa say wan so da but when who say sam kokono wan pacho wa.
Because me
Nicholas na me hwe no. Me che say Nico say the obonyuma e bia we latest bia the fabra me bo ama.
I'm very proud of you.
You are blowing the peace pie.
No, I'm very proud of you.
Nicholas, you are way back.
Salamata, bro. I'm very proud of you.
I
like that.
Nico, if we nyum craft frame. Nicholas is one of the few musicians me fear gate man more back. Oh yeah, he's one of he knows. He knows. Hey. Where my mom lives, me fear be Nicolas, baby, I'm a metinina. Yeah. So, Nicholas. Unfortunately, Baumia didn't when we need. I don't just say, Minum, Niano, feel free, call me. I don't have any problem against you.
Okay, that's it.
Charlie.
Brian, that's it. So, be able to say, Socrates, Unsia, Brian, Cabe boy. Me dey make can say
makosi abwaji nwie na
o ye ni pen na catcher nyongo sa me no be
me say wo
ya for
grandpa cho dey make o ma me kwanya dey di kan o kina ene eye abayewa bi ne ma me say me nka enkyere mu nyina na mbɔ mpai ma na ne birthday akofa o ma me Evelyn say me nka cho happy birthday what na birthday kese wo kuro mu Prophet Dr. Emmanuel Eje, the General Overseer of Prayer Palace, the nicest church in Accra. Ochai Papa birthday, Prophet Emmanuel Eje, happy birthday. Ochai Papa Yatun Safra Munyina Mra Yendi Dimbum, Yenum Boom, Ewo Prayer Palace, Manet Junction, Prayer Palace, Manet Junction, Mra Yendi Dimbum, Eduani Bia Winim Dibra, Niendi Dimbum, Nian Fanning Cake, Papa Ochai birthday, happy birthday, Papa Nyankopon Shida. Make us say the Ochina Makwe Ginger Chips, Yanton, Yebecha Oho, Wa Unye Bibra, Meshie Biegu Nsem. Maybe I drew Sesana Sokita and say, Sana Memano. Yes, you see, everybody knows that you are now unemployed, so you can buy 81 bottle of Diama Security, who TV so waji. Na Makpe Ginger Chips, the Ebuancrofo, Bombardina Frame 0277 AS609 AS644 0277 609 64. Brasia Ragana Mantimu. Nti wo bibi ma ya ka che manti ni ehwe de be Ghana manti mu ye wo no
ye be din komo medasi Councillor Lutrot there Socrates Safo Christianist tili ekwe nipa ya buedu buafo junior. Oh Socrates
quick one nkomo bi Mr. Felix release EB about our independent month now he can say media ye discuss Ghana our independence.
One Felix
Kwachi Ofosu I see in discuss I'm calling your attention to is that.
What's you discussing?
Oh, you discuss our independence on radio.
I didn't say discuss it. Oh no, better any discuss it.
Oh, say request.
I'm just saying the request.
These are some of the
conversations. You can discuss it.
Oh, Kwesi.
What is Kwesi?
No, abai ehia a corporate social responsibility.
Which can corporate social responsibility?
So that we should discuss.
Corporate social responsibilities.
Yeah,